Lay down.
Cheers all the way up.
We're here.
We're here. Two guys, one ashtray.
We
First
made it.
episode.
We made it.
At the studios.
We made it.
Homemade studio.
To everyone out there, I'm Reed.
I'm Scott.
Two guys, one ashtray, inaugural episode. This is awesome.
And our ashtray this time is Donald Trump. It's hard to see. Hold on one second here.
Give him a little something.
Make us high again. Wait.
There he goes. He'll look at you. I love it.
All right. We got cocktails. We got cigars. Today, I'm going to do, I figured it was kind of right. This is our old to-go-to that we smoke a lot. I didn't do anything special. I did it special because this is what we smoke a lot.
I like
and
it.
It's called Rocky Patel Decade. Rocky Patel Decade. You want to know a little information why it's called Decade?
Tell me more.
Well, Rocky Patel, Rakesh, used to be an attorney in Hollywood.
I met him.
Oh, yeah, you told me. He's like really tiny.
No, I met him at Fox Cigar Bar.
Yeah. I remember when he was there.
Yeah,
he was really tiny, isn't he?
Had the greatest looking jacket I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, what kind of jacket was that?
You know, like a blazer thing, but it was blue.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the guy's got more style than anyone I've ever met.
Well, he was an attorney in Hollywood, so
looks like
style. Quit it, decided to get into cigars.
So wait, the East Indian guy was an attorney? No way.
An Indian guy, yeah.
Weird.
He used to be the Indian Tabac Company or something like that. So he went to Honduras for 5 years.
Yeah.
Learned how to grow. Created Rocky Patel in 2002. And the name Decade was why?
10 years into
10-year anniversary.
Weird.
Commemorating his 10th year.
Nice.
First year it came out, it was top 25 cigar. Also rated 95 points.
How does somebody with no experience, 10 years in,
Do podcasts?
make... All right, you got me there. Make a cigar, though. How do you do that? I don't get it.
I have no idea. Like, I guess he smoked. He didn't even smoke before he was in Hollywood. So
Well, I've never podcasted before I podcasted today. So
No, absolutely.
Or
It's our first-
videocast or anything, or been on a microphone for any reason.
I heard you did homemade porn though, with midgets.
Well, you can't say midgets.
Weird.
You can't say midgets.
What? Oh, yeah, that's right. What can you say?
You can't. Little people. But what does that tell you who
Homemade
they are?
porn, amateur homemade porn with little people.
That sounds like it's child porn.
Oh yeah, that's kind of gross.
See, that's the thing. You can't. You have to say little people, but it doesn't. It's not descriptive. If you say there was little people, you don't know who the hell you're talking about.
You know why I do it with midget little people?
What?
Because it looks really big in their hand.
You would know because you did porn.
I worked on that all day.
All right. Well, Rocky Patel.
is.
We have posters in here that you guys
We
can't
do.
see and stuff,
We do have
but we
posters.
have them from a local cigar shop.
Yeah.
E&E. We'll give him a drop.
Joe at E&E.
Gave us free stuff.
Yep.
Because this room is awesome. One day, if anyone's lucky enough to come in, they get to see our amazing studio.
And when we say smoke shop, it's really loosely cigars. It's mostly
It's a head shop.
head shop.
But he's got a humidor.
He does have a humidor. Yeah. If it's working that day,
Why is it called a humidor?
you got me.
What's a humidifier? What's the difference? Humidor.
I think it's the same thing, is it not?
No, it'd be called a humidifier.
Well, it doesn't sound so fancy when you're going to go into the humidifier to get your cigars.
A humidifier, I bet, puts the
Moisture
air
back in.
out into a room. A humidor is an enclosed space.
But isn't a house in an enclosed space?
Then it would be a humidor. The house is the humidor when the humidifier is on. What?
I think you're stretching.
I'm talking out my ass. I don't
You are.
know.
You are. You know what I need
What?
with this fine cigar?
Oh.
A cocktail.
Oh, something to drink? Mm-hmm. I may have something. Jesus, making a terrible mess here. I may have something. So
What do you got?
I went and purchased.
Good thing you didn't steal it.
Thought about it. There we go.
No. Because you're too big to run really fast. They would have caught you like
I wouldn't get
seconds.
Anywhere. I wouldn't get anywhere. So I went and I was thinking about what do I want?
You said self, read, what do I want?
First of all, I don't talk to myself like that. It's ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Anyways, I went, okay, it's going to be scotch.
Yeah.
There's going to be bourbon. There's going to be things I don't even know about, like rye. And
Where did you go?
Well, I went to, the big chain.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
The big one. Mm-hmm. Total. Everyone goes there. So I'm going through, and this is where I got nervous. I'm like, well, inaugural episode. I got to figure out what we're going to drink.
Something
and then
tasty.
I was overthinking it. So I decided not to go single malt.
Okay.
Went blended.
Oh, yeah, I like a blended. Sure.
And then I started looking at blendeds, and I go,
Where do you go?
what do I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
You find some guy that's balding and knows what
So,
what he read.
There's the Walker. There's all these brands, but I was like, there's one that I've had one
Wild
time.
Turkey.
That's not a blend.
No, I don't know. That's a blend.
Terrible.
I know. That's what I thought you were pouring us.
No. I actually went with God, I love decanters. I went with Monkey Shoulder.
Oh, Monkey Shoulder. Yeah, I've seen that. I haven't bought it.
Well,
Have you had it before?
oh yeah.
I've never had it.
This is batch 27. Cheers,
Salute.
brother.
Oh, that's much smoother than what we were drinking the other night.
Dude, that is smooth as silk.
What's Monkey Shoulder? You know anything about it?
I know that it's blended Scotch,
Yeah.
and I know that it's been around only for it's not that long. I don't know the dates or whatever.
Yeah.
But what the best part is the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
I threw it away.
Oh, what the fuck? We should. I mean, I can't show the bottle. I guess maybe we can. I don't
I
know.
threw it away. It's got 3 monkeys on each other's shoulders. It's awesome.
3
They're
monkeys.
metal.
What?
They're metal monkey on the thing. It's a really good bottle, actually.
Huh, I'm gonna have to look it up.
So that's smooth as silk, though.
It is smooth as silk. I want to say silk, but smooth.
It's smooth enough. I don't care. So I mean, honestly, man, I gotta bring up how we got here. It's funny because,
How did we even? It was a drunken night, I'm sure.
well, okay. So I was listening to other podcasts. What else do we do? Listen to podcasts. I'm listening to podcasts, and I like them. I don't tapping on his head.
Look at this. He has a little stain.
I'd say fuck Trump.
Well, no, whatever.
But no, that's
we're
the
not
best
getting into
part.
politics.
I'm not getting into politics. I say
No.
fuck Trump, but have you seen the videos of Biden?
Oh yeah, they're just as bad.
Hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
This
They're
dude,
just as bad.
This dude, it's on the YouTube.
Yeah.
I said the YouTube. It
Oh,
popped up. That
The tube. It's on the
interwebs.
tube.
It's on the interwebs.
Interwebs, yeah.
It pops up, and this dude. Okay, he's got a campaign. He's got money, right?
Yeah, sure.
They got the natural light behind him. It's terrible. His hair. It
Oh
looks
yeah.
So
It
thin.
looks
There's a hair sticking up like 7 inches off to the side, just one strand of hair. One strand of hair sticking out. This dude didn't have a single production person go, hey, by the way, let's push that down. Yeah, with their tongue. No, this thing's the only thing I can watch in the whole video is this dude's hair sticking out. I didn't hear a word he said. Something about help me, Trump. I don't know. Comedy gold.
My favorite is
give a
when
shit about
Trump's talking and the wind's going and his hair's like it's already blowing one way anyways. It's kind of funny.
That dude's got to be bald. But
He
anyways,
did. Well, that's kind of like me. The back's missing, so I'm giving him some hair.
But
right
where
here,
was
back
I?
there.
I was talking about-
You're talking about podcasts.
Yeah,
Watching
so
podcasts.
listen to podcasts.
Uh-huh.
Watching, I actually watch them on YouTube. Well, I'm watching them, and I go, I love the fact that these people, and people I like, they just get to say and talk about whatever they want.
Yeah, sure.
It's not a structured conversation.
Yeah, there's no audience that says you can't say that.
I know it's like us chilling in the backyard, but
Right.
that's in the backyard where people don't hate me.
Right. So you want to voice your opinion out to the world.
Not really, because
Yeah.
people aren't going to agree. But that's the thing, is no one agrees
So let's
with us.
do that.
They're going to
right?
hate us.
No, they're going to hate us. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
This is all about talking about nothing, basically.
No,
That's what this podcast
by the way,
is about.
nobody's watching.
No, absolutely not. We're recording anyways. It doesn't matter.
Nobody's watching.
By the time we edit it, the people viewing it are going to say, oh, you can't say that, can't say that, can't say that. We're going to have only like 3 minutes.
This cigar is way better than what we did for the pilot.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was a loosely pilot. It was something that we just decided to ramble on.
I guess.
Test audio, whatever. The audio wasn't even working.
So the thing about it is that this idea that you and I had, I don't know, it's been 3 months.
Yeah, May.
Well, we went through the whole
Yeah.
first part of the pandemic talking about it,
Yeah.
and we kept trying to come up with names and everything, but it's ridiculous that we actually have a studio. It's working. Loosely, let's use the word studio loose, but it's a
home
studio. Home studio.
And that's where all the best gamers play.
And it's just to talk shit.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do is talk shit.
Yeah.
I just want to talk shit.
Yeah.
Every week I want to talk shit.
Well, speaking of shit.
Because I can't talk shit every day out in the...
Oh, because you get in trouble, you think people are going to judge you? Yeah, so when people judge us, we don't have to see their faces.
100%.
Right? They might write it down in the
thought about
comments,
that.
but who cares? That would actually, we got to save some of those comments to make us laugh. And read it with a dry face. One of those things.
How do you read comments? I don't even know. On YouTube?
Yeah, they see your video.
Someone's
and
commenting right now.
Well, no, because we're not
Why
live.
am I watching
We're not
these
live,
guys?
remember?
We're not. Well, they're commenting. Well, as they're watching it live.
You're already stuck in your head.
That might happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got to talk about something.
No, what do you got?
So we're talking about this. There we go. I got to talk about this. Okay, I didn't tell you. Corona. Now, when I say Corona,
the
what do you first think?
Well, I think that the pandemic right now. Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
Agreed.
Okay.
Can we stop talking about it already?
We can, because I'm going to talk about something way more important.
What's that?
What's the other thing with Corona?
Beer.
Right.
Yeah.
I just found out, because I'm an idiot and I'm not on social media of any type usually. I don't look at anything. That in April, like 3rd, I know it's July.
Yeah, that was like a long time ago.
The Modelo Brewing Company.
Oh, that's who owns it?
And Anheuser-Busch, partners and shit or whatever.
Sure.
I don't know how the fuck it works.
Whatever.
I don't know. Stop making Corona.
What?
You didn't know this?
No, I didn't know it.
Whatever's in the stores.
Is it all that's left?
That's it.
So
and there's nothing there.
Is that considered aged Corona?
It's fucking gone. No.
So they're not going to start it back up?
So they say they're stopping it because people were mistaking Corona for Corona.
That's so fucking stupid.
Do you know how fucking stupid you have to be?
That's so stupid.
Do you know how dumb that you have to be? They're like, this is Corona, and it's causing Corona.
So sales went up in Pacifico then at that point. Well, I did see Corona now has that fruity drink. It's like the Boone's Farm when I was a kid, or the Zima when I was a kid. Now they have the fruity stuff. Corona does.
I don't think it's out right now.
No, I think I saw that stuff out.
I don't think it's out right this second. Okay. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. All I know is that they stopped.
That's so fucking stupid.
So the Coronas are what I have for the crawfish boil.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
I can't imagine not being able to have Coronas when I'm wanting Coronas.
Well,
I don't drink them all the time.
I think we just make our own hooch next time.
Dude, this is ridiculous. It's fact.
So stupid.
No, the fact that
Agreed.
you have to shut down a brewery.
Yeah, brewery. Right. That's what it is, right?
I was gonna say factory because I'm an idiot.
Well, it's a factory.
But
you ever see the movie Strange Brew?
It's a factory.
Oh, there's a mouse in my beer, eh?
Yeah.
There's
a free case of beer.
Yeah, free case of beer. Yeah, exactly. And at the end of the movie, there's a fire, and he's so big, and he pisses out the fire.
That movie.
There's a mouse in my beer, eh?
Rick Moranis.
Yeah, Rick Moranis. I think that's right. Yeah.
I hear he's coming back finally. He's gonna be.
Yeah, he did a little hiatus, didn't he?
20 years.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, he focused on his kids, which is badass. But
yeah. Who's gonna do that?
Fuck.
You just did a
I
Scott.
Did it. I did it.
Scott.
I pulled a Scott.
Normally it's me on my shirt.
So, anyways,
I have holes on all my shirts.
So this bullshit. I cannot take. I don't want to get into
talking about Corona.
I don't want to, but I'm talking about Corona because Corona is one of my favorite beers that I don't drink all the time.
Yeah, I like that or Pacifico. Same thing.
You like Pacifico?
Yeah, I like Pacifico. I'll tell you why I like Pacifico. So there was,
oh my God, that's smooth.
It is very smooth. Back in the day when I used to work on the cruise ships.
Monkey butt.
No, that's that cream. That's that cream that you can put on your butt.
The fuck are you?
Well, if you get
about?
like gig butt, we call it gig butt at work. But you walk around a lot, and
is that what you and the boys call it together?
Yeah,
gig butt, whatever that means.
Slap each other in the ass. Hey,
you realize that nobody else knows what that means, buddy.
So,
oh my God,
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So you walk around and you're outside all day, sweating. Your ass is sweating. Your ass is rubbing, and it starts chafing. Starts chafing, right?
Your ass starts chafing?
Well, I have a big ass. It rubs when I start walking.
I think I've seen this movie.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Did it have little people in it?
So monkey butt is what you put in your butt when it hurts?
Yeah, when it hurts. When you chafe too much. It's a whole thing.
Do you realize that is going to be a drop that we'll have? That
well, I need a hat.
You put monkey butt in your butt when you chafe too much.
Well, that's what happens. I don't know. So where were we going? Well, we're going with, you want to name that monkey butt?
I'm just mad about Corona.
No, why Pacifico? So back in the day, I used to work for the cruise lines. The crew were doing a tour because, we don't necessarily want to do a tour with all the passengers because, they'll drive us bananas and ask questions and maybe they're cranky that day or whatever. So, we did our own tour. On the way back.
What do you mean your own tour? Wait.
So in Mexico.
Oh, you go off on
our own tour. Like we go out and we're going to go water skiing.
Exhibits. What do you call it?
We're exhibitionists.
Excursions.
We're excursions. We're exhibitionists.
Excursions.
Yeah, excursions. Yes.
Can you say that word?
No, it's
I
a big
got
word.
it out.
That's why I said tour.
Okay.
We did a tour, and we're coming back, and the bus driver had a case, or not a case. He had a big one of those big coolers in the front. And it was beer for us. And it was the tour guides and the bus drivers, and they shared it all. Well, everyone else was asleep except me, my wife, my buddy Shaggy, and Jason, who was the saxophone player on the ship. And we drank that entire cooler of beer ourselves.
Like a boat cooler?
Like
the big one?
Yeah, the big one. We drank the beer all ourselves. So in the middle of driving home, it was like an hour and a half. all the guys had to stop and take a piss in the middle of Mexico.
Sure.
Laura, she didn't have to take a piss. She was like a fucking camel. But you always make fun of the women. They have to stop to go to the bathroom. No, it was the guys. So we ended up pulling off to the side of the road, taking a piss, hopping back in. But we drank that whole fucking cooler of Pacifico, and I think that's why I got into Pacifico.
Yeah, I don't know. Krista got into it for a while. She was all about Pacifico, and it's all right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some Mexican beers are, there's good ones. There's ones I just don't get.
Yeah.
That's with any beer. Jesus.
Yeah. About? Well, yeah, I think, isn't Corona Miller Lite?
No, it's owned by, Corona's owned by Modelo, but it's also Anheuser. They're all, I don't know. Fuck. I'm so dumb. I have no idea about this.
Yeah, so let's not deny that.
Deny what?
You're dumb.
Oh, no, 100%. Yeah. So, anyways, I have a question about I've always asked about the cruise thing because I'm fascinated. I don't think
everybody is.
Well, because no one does it.
No.
It's like a bunch of misfits who
I was
need to get away or something like that.
Well, I graduated college and like 6 months later I was on the cruise ship.
That seems like what you would do if you're in trouble and you need to escape the town.
Well, there was a couple. There was one guy that was escaping his wife. But the problem is that he lasted about 3 weeks because he was a recovered alcoholic. Let me go work on a cruise ship.
I'm guessing you
as a recovered, and I didn't know that. So what happened was, he comes on the board. I didn't know that. Me and Shaggy have already been on there for like a month and a half. New guy comes in. We didn't even know. Hey, come on down to the crew bar. We'll buy your first drink. Pat on the back. Come on down. But he never left the place. Literally, he lasted maybe 3 days and he had to leave.
Holy shit!
Who's a recovered alcoholic? Who's like, hey, let's go onto a ship and work there where there's like non-stop drinking and boozing.
So that's the question, though. That's the thing. Okay, so all the crew, you're down below.
Yes.
You don't have a stateroom.
Yeah. We don't have a stateroom.
You're in
on
the fucking basement.
Yeah. Mine was connected to the rope deck. So basically, if I went out my hallway, the back rope deck that they shoot out the anchor, that was my room area.
Rope deck?
Yeah. You
slept with ropes? What the fuck
No.
are you talking about?
I was on that same deck, not the same level. Not connected.
That's what you were equivalent to.
Yeah.
The ropes.
Exactly. Yeah, the ropes. Yeah.
So they treat you like they could throw the ropes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I will say,
here's the thing, though. Your rooms. I mean, how many was it? One room? Do you have your own fucking room?
Well, originally I had my own room, but Shaggy was stuck with this guy that was driving him insane, and I didn't know Shaggy at that time. This is one of my best friends now. We've known each other for 20-something years, right?
Sure.
We hang out all the time, But I said, okay, I'll give up my room. We'll roommate, and, we don't have to deal with that knucklehead. So we did, and we were roommates. It was two to a room.
All right.
Now, we were part of the entertainment.
Made your best friend.
Yeah. But him and I hang out. He's in my wedding. We hung out we went through life stuff. 21 years.
That's a long time.
We talk 2-3 times a week still.
Yeah.
Made a memory.
All right. Well, it's cool, dude. So my question is, you don't eat with the crew or with not the crew, the fucking
passengers.
People. You have your own food downstairs.
We have our own. So technically, we have our own food, which is what they kind of serve a lot of the passengers.
Like, do they make enough for you guys too?
Yeah, they do. So, but what happens is we're in the North America. You got like the people that eat. I'm going to say normal, but this is going to be horrible. Normal, like us. We're going to eat hot dogs, hamburgers, steaks, chicken, whatever. And then you got the international mess room, which are people from Honduras, people from India, all those. And they have
rice, beans. And
they have they have their own mess because they're not going to want to eat what we're eating, right?
No, they don't eat fucking terrible American food.
But at the same thing, on the cruise ship,
they made fun of you the whole time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. On the cruise ship, they are not allowed past a certain level if they're not working. Where I could go.
What does that mean?
Well, they're not like the passenger level starts at like maybe 5.
Yeah.
They're not allowed on 5 or above if they're not working.
What I don't. Why?
Because they don't want them to interact with the passengers.
What about you?
I'm allowed anywhere on the ship.
Why?
Except gambling.
Because you're white? Oh my God, are you serious? Dude, that is so what I would expect at that time.
Absolutely.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So they were darker skinned. So they're just like, you can't be around because you don't look right.
Right.
Because you're on
like that.
Carnival?
I don't know.
You're on Carnival? I don't care. I'll call
No, it was Norwegian.
I'm not trying to go on a cruise.
Yeah, I don't care. It's Norwegian.
Isn't that gone?
No, they're all gone now. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Yeah, speaking of Corona, they're all gone. Speaking of the Chinese flu, gone, wiped out. I mean,
you're not allowed to call it Chinese flu.
Why not?
Because it offends Chinese people.
Well, didn't it come from China?
I think so. Do we know if it did?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I read the tabloids.
Isn't
that's
that
where
crazy?
it came from.
But that's what I don't even know.
That's where Trump. Hey, that's where Trump said it came from.
He called it the Chinese flu.
We did. See.
But then he got in trouble.
Yeah. So.
But I think here's the thing. Did it come from China?
I don't know. It probably it was probably CIA operative or something like that.
Did you see that text that I sent today?
It did. It was about an apple.
The apple.
Mm-hmm.
and it had listed all the things.
Yeah, it broke down the making of an apple.
Said, what do you know about these? And it was like
30 items
and all kinds of it was like 30. Yeah, it was like tons.
Yeah.
And it was like, would you put this
in your body,
blah, blah, blah. And the first person's like, no, that's why we don't. It's like, and you're an idiot.
Yep.
That's the ingredients to an apple.
Yeah, exactly. Inform people that
apple
don't know what
seeds have cyanide.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But if you didn't have a
tiny amount.
Right, you won't die.
Right. Well, it's just like Coca-Cola used to have Coke in it.
Now, if you bring that day back.
Yeah.
So, dude, I would drink Coke every single day.
Yeah, that's right. Old school.
Not for the cocaine.
Yeah.
But for the flavor. That
absolutely. Why wouldn't you do it for it? Was all about the flavor.
Dude, there was a different time.
That was a different time.
I saw those ads
back
for
then.
Like
I could call it Chinese flu.
And Chinese, you could call it Chinese flu. You could do anything you want.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's right.
No, I agree with you. Agreed.
But
We've grown.
We have freedom of speech.
Right, sure.
So, hold on.
That's just not right. So, we're going to take a photo of that and put it on our social media page.
Fuck. I don't care.
We don't have a social media page.
Biden.
Oh, I don't care either. But I think that's
social media?
I do whatever. No, that's what I said. We don't have one yet.
Oh, we don't have one.
But that's what I'm saying. It's just funny. I just care about what's funny. So.
Well, anyways, you can't call it Chinese fucking flu.
Okay, I'll stop calling it Chinese flu.
Well, you can.
All right.
But you shouldn't.
I'll call it the sea flu.
The
flu. The
Is it from the sea?
Yeah, whatever.
It's the sea flu. It's from the sea.
Yeah, it's from the sea.
It did come from the sea because it came over a boat, right?
Chicken on the sea. Chicken on the sea. All right, moving on.
No, there's no moving fucking on. I don't have a fucking schedule. Don't tell me to move on. You motherfucker. I love a decade. These are fantastic. More importantly, I'm going to give you more drinks soon.
Yeah, I'm going to need a little bit more ice, a little bit more hooch.
So without pressuring it, I saw something. I know that you got to go into this thing.
What's that?
You drive an FJ.
I do. Oh, I do.
Your
drive
Toyota.
Yeah. I think I know where you're going with it. I'm very excited.
100%.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize, and you were right. I was wrong. I'll
wait. How many times does that happen?
That's gonna happen.
It happens a lot.
One fucking time.
It happens a lot.
Don't you ever?
All right, moving on.
Edit this out. Colin, edit it. Edit that shit right there. Okay.
Oh.
What?
I think we're on a little bit of a delay.
I don't think we are. I think we're good. I hope so.
I don't know.
We are going to take a quick break and make sure we got our technical stuff together.
What the fuck?
All right, we're back. We're idiots. We don't know what the hell we're doing. It's our first one, but technical difficulties. But hey, the good news is we'll keep this going as good as we can.
The bad news is my cigar's out.
Yeah, we got an editor. He'll fix stuff up. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
My cigar went out. God damn it.
Yeah,
you know what? Here, I'm going to fill you up your drink. So let's talk about what I was just saying.
What were you just saying?
Well, you drive an FJ.
Oh, yeah. I drive an FJ. Yeah.
Okay. So describe how long have you had that thing?
Well, I bought a brand new from the dealership in 2007. And then
literally, hold on, 2007.
13 years. So really, it's probably a 14-year-old car.
Yeah. It was
math. You working on the math right now?
No, I'm not good at it.
You need your hands?
I can estimate.
You need your fingers?
So
that's number one. I know I'm number one. Thank you.
No, 2007. The thing is, I had a 2007. I had that M5. There was no 07. Yeah. I've had plenty of 07s recently, but
how many cars have you gone through between 2007 and now?
Holy shit, dude! I can't even figure. There's no chance I could factor that number.
Yeah.
There's not a chance.
Yeah.
So my question is, you bought it new in 2007. You paid money for it.
$28,000.
You financed the shit out of that thing because
$28,000.
There was no way you paid cash for it back then.
No, I didn't. Back then I didn't pay cash. No.
Okay, so you buy an FJ. So you were one of the weirdos who bought an FJ.
Yeah.
And it's a weird looking rig.
And I'll tell you, in 2009, I had 63,000 miles on it.
Okay. What?
Okay, so in 2009,
2 years.
Yeah, I had 63. At that point, I was putting a lot of miles in the car.
Why?
I don't know. We digress. So 2009.
No, I want to know why.
I don't know because I was actually working for a shop back then. I wasn't working for myself.
Okay.
So I was driving it, and let's see here. In 2009, I had 63,000 miles on it, and that's when or was it 2011, when the Japanese earthquake happened, and the reactor went, And the
tsunami.
Yeah, the tsunami.
You
and
said fucking earthquake.
Well, there wasn't there an earthquake in
that
Japan?
caused
Yeah,
the
it caused tsunami.
but it was
and
in
all
the
that
ocean.
Yeah. So what happened was they stopped manufacturing and maybe stopped importing them. And at that point, they wanted to give me $28,000. Dealerships were calling for my car because they couldn't bring it in.
Oh, they couldn't get one anymore.
Yeah, they couldn't bring them in.
So that's my question. Okay, so you got to understand. I look at an FJ owner.
Yeah.
I look at an FJ owner the same as I look at a PT Cruiser owner.
Oh,
hold on. The PT Cruiser.
Yeah.
Came out as a retro rig.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Retro rig. It came out cheap.
Came out super cheap.
Didn't sell any.
So they brought it back in.
So they took it away.
Yep.
They brought it back. Expensive as hell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sold like hotcakes because exclusivity. Mm-hmm. So the FJ was brought out originally as this whole like exclusive retro. We're gonna make it look like the original FJ because I love the original
FJ40.
which looked like a
Yeah.
Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
Your rig looks nothing in any way of any shape like an original FJ.
I think there's some certain like the back end squared off. I think there's some similarities there.
It's pretty
like
rounded.
the back top. Yeah, there's some similarities there. And the paint job is similar in the sense that the top back half was a solid color and the bottom front and the bottom was another.
Let's admit they tried.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Sure.
So you were one of the people that actually went and bought the
and
FJ.
I have air conditioning. They didn't.
And you went and bought it and you did it. You pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
And then you left it stock for,
Oh, yeah, I left it stock. Mm-hmm.
12 years.
Yeah, 12 years. Yeah, probably. Okay. Yeah.
So thinking about you finally made it look good. It actually looks good.
Yeah, it looks great.
Looks good.
I did it all myself. I painted it black. I blacked it out myself.
You got a rattle can of paint out.
It's called Plasti Dip. Hello, I did it myself.
Okay, you plasti dipped it.
Yeah,
18-year-old. Mm-hmm. Look at my dog.
I think your dog's about to take a dump.
Bella, Bella, come here. Bella, stop doing that. All right. My dogs are in here, and they're great dogs. I don't know. She might want out. Who knows? I have no idea. We'll figure it out.
Down over here,
She's a good girl. So now you know where I'm going with this.
No, I don't. I thought I did, but now I don't know where you're going with it.
The Bronco.
Oh, yeah, well, that's where I thought you were going. Yeah, I know. That's where I want to go with it.
I saw the
because I sent you that text the other day.
I saw the prototypes years ago.
Yeah.
Because I have a friend.
Yeah.
Whatever. And
it's the only friend you have.
Barely. Is she all right?
I sound like she took a shit, but it was her mouth.
So
it's kind of like what's coming out of your mouth right now.
Whenever you see prototypes and renderings and stuff, the cars never look like it. That thing is legit.
It looks dope, doesn't it?
Legit. So then I keep looking, and I know you want one so bad because it's the same wheelhouse.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, absolutely. But convertible.
The top.
Yeah, the top
retracts.
pops off. Yeah.
It doesn't pop off, does it? Or retracts?
I think it pops off. I don't know.
It's probably like a PT Cruiser. It'll be like.
Yeah.
So I saw it though, and they have a 2-door, 4-door.
Yeah, because I texted you the other day.
Yeah.
The
4-door looks terrible.
Yeah, the 4-door?
It looks terrible.
Oh, I think the 2-door looks horrible.
You drive a 2-door right now.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the suicide door. I have a suicide door. At least I can get somebody else in there.
It doesn't have the suicide door?
No, I don't think so.
The original Bronco didn't either.
Yeah,
Dude,
no.
I'm telling you,
I'm going for the
2-door
4-door.
is legit. Well, you know what? I might buy one too, but here's the kicker.
Yeah.
How much do they start at?
30. 30. That's a good deal.
How much do they get up to when you
because
with the one you want?
Well, I bet it doesn't say yet, right? Because
it does. I looked at all the packages.
Oh, it does?
I looked it up.
It's probably like 50, right? More? 75?
So it goes like 30, 35. You can get like this. They have 6 levels of versions, of course.
So the one I want,
you buy like one's got a 7-inch touchscreen. They all don't have that.
Yeah.
So 30 gets you nothing.
It gets you to the 2-door.
Dude, no, the 2-door. By the way, the 2-door to 4-door, $3,700 difference.
Oh, that's nothing
on all of them, all the packages.
Nothing.
So that's 37. You got fun in your pocket. So that's not the point. My point is that it reaches 60.
Fuck.
Before delivery fees and everything.
Yeah.
I bet this thing is going to be. I bet they can swing up to $70,000 for the
one I want.
They have a name for it. I forgot what it was. It's some weird, stupid fucking name. Not limited anymore. They got rid of all that shit.
Yeah.
But of course, which one are you going to want? Like if you go to buy an F-150 right now and you shop,
you're going for the Raptor.
There's one for $18,000. They're like, $18,000 F-150. You go see it, you're like,
not that one.
I don't want that one. And then right next to it,
there's no even bed.
It's the Raptor.
Yeah, it's the Raptor. I know.
But the Raptor's $75,000. I think it's actually $85,000.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
And then you go, Well, that one will cost me $100 a month.
Yeah.
Or this one will cost me $1,000 a month. I'll take that one.
Well, I guess the kids aren't eating and the wife doesn't need makeup.
So the kicker is, do you buy the cheaper
No.
Bronco? Hold on. Bear with me. Not the cheapest.
Oh, and then add to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you go get your own lift, wheels, tires,
Yeah,
stereo.
I would do my own lift.
Your
and all that kind of
bumpers.
stuff. Yeah.
Because these are going to be like Jeeps. They're going to be customized to the tilt.
Right. Yeah.
So,
And as soon as you lift, like in the Jeep, as soon as you lift it, you lose the warranty.
no.
Yeah. Talk to Chris. I said the same thing.
You lose the whole warranty?
Yeah.
No,
you
just
the
the
drivetrain.
which is the most important
Yeah.
one. Really?
Yeah.
So you're willing to drop the most expensive pieces to lift the thing up a couple inches, which I'm all for.
It's all about a couple inches for you.
So I'm having trouble then.
No.
Wait, no, because I thought you could do modifications without losing the warranty.
You can't lift it. On a well, maybe on a Ford it's different, but on a Jeep you can't. That's how they get you.
Because the Ford trucks, you didn't lose the powertrain warranty when you lifted them.
Yeah, with the Jeep you do.
Maybe because they know you're going to go
Well,
beat it.
but
You're going to go wheel it. You're gonna wheel it.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe with the Bronco you don't. You said Ford.
Who the hell wants a stock Jeep?
Have
you
no
seen
idea.
them?
Yeah, they're horrible looking.
You know what? Neighbor had
His
one.
grandma.
Neighbor had one with the
Yeah,
metal wheels.
how old is your neighbor?
No, he had
80?
one.
Oh,
No, he's
yeah.
my age, but he had one with the metal wheels. And
Oh, yeah.
It has a four-door Jeep. It's awesome.
It looks what?
Terrible.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something
No, I'm
else.
not saying that word.
Yeah.
You're R-worded. So,
No, I was going to say I was saying the G word.
that was a G word.
Well, I'm not going there. So keep on moving forward.
Jacob. Jake. Oh, yeah. Hey, you can't say that one either. I can say that.
You can
It
say
looked
Jacob.
gay. It looked gay. So anyways, no, I'm not supposed to say that. Okay. So we're a different kind of gay. So it looked, but
Vibrant. That's vibrant.
He went down and he went to the Leontas. How do you say it? What's
What?
the Mexican word for tires and wheels? You seen that word? Leontas?
Latkes?
Yeah, you don't know the
That's
fucking
like
rest.
a
Dude, he gave
Russian
him
meal.
like $1,000, $1,200. He's got big wheels and tires.
yeah,
lifted a couple
totally. Yeah,
inches.
absolutely.
It looks like a completely different vehicle. He's done nothing else. Wheels and tires make the vehicle. So the
Oh, I
kicker is-
agree. That's what I did with mine.
So if you go to the dealership, are they going to have the Ford options like right now?
yeah.
You can go and buy a Razor. Stock Razor sucks.
Right. Oh, yeah.
But you can get all the good stuff.
Right.
So what do you do?
Or you buy 1 year later used.
Used. Oh, are we doing that?
Well, I don't know. I'm a big, my FJ I bought new, and that was my only car that I ever bought new. And I'm a big fan of not buying new.
Well, I'm not either until I just bought one.
Yeah, but I'm still not. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
And here's the deal.
Hey,
Got a sick deal.
you did, but you went to go put the bike hitch, the bike rack on your hitch.
I was
You
gonna say
open up the panel, the hitch is not there.
I couldn't carry a hitch. I couldn't put a hitch.
And the
on
best
it.
part
There's
was
no
is
hitch.
you couldn't even tell me. Your wife had to tell me.
I got excited buying a car, and I bought the model with the goodies. I bought the leather.
Yeah,
and I
very
bought
nice
the
car. Very nice car.
V6.
Yeah.
And the I don't know stuff.
Yeah,
It's-
stuff.
By the way, I used to know everything about every
Yeah.
car. I was a car fanatic, and I still know about cars I like. It is a Blazer.
Right.
Let's get.
It's a
real.
Blazer. Yeah, it's Blazer.
get-
It's
I
a
should-
nice looking car.
It's a good looking car.
Yeah.
It does not have a hitch.
Yeah. The best part. Okay, so he went to go camping.
Whatever.
And he's like, "Hey, I want to bring the bikes up." I go, "Hey, I got a bike rack. You attach it to your hitch. You have a hitch? Yeah, I have a hitch."
That's not the point.
You took. Let me finish the story. You took out the plastic panel where the hitch was, and there was no hitch.
Do you know how demasculated?
Yeah, masculine. Yeah, sure.
What's the word? I'm fucking
Masculinized?
I'm
I don't
so
know. Whatever.
dumb.
Yeah, go for it.
I have never felt more defeated in my entire life.
I can tell because
I'm
you
out
wouldn't
there in
tell
the
me.
garage. I'm by myself. We're getting ready to leave that day or next day.
You wouldn't even tell me.
And I go, all right, I'm going to get this bike rack set up. And by the way, I used to build like buggies and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
putting a bike rack on the back of my car. I pull that cover off. I look more. I look for, I'm like,
Right where it's supposed
did
to be.
I actually buy a vehicle
Without a-
without a hitch, but it has a hitch cover?
Yeah, it has
Like,
the cover,
am I
yeah.
the guy who did this? I'm the guy who puts a sticker on the back of their car that says like turbo. There's no turbo. Like that's what I feel like right now. So ridiculous. And no, I wasn't going to tell you because I was embarrassed as shit. I was just going to return it and just be like,
Just
fuck
return
it,
the
I don't
bike
care.
rack. Yeah, it was great. We decided not to bring the bikes.
Yeah, well, anyways, this Bronco. So I was obsessing about it. That, because it's different. 2007 is a long ways, 13 years. That thing
Yeah.
reminds me as much as you can remind me of the original Bronco Bronco.
Yeah, it does. Absolutely.
That you could without making it a steel death trap.
Right, yeah. Yeah, sure.
Dude, the grill, money.
The grill, yeah,
the
it's awesome.
side
It says
profile,
Bronco, it doesn't
money.
even say Ford.
Top coming off,
Yeah,
money. It doesn't
I
say
know.
Bronco.
It says Bronco and it doesn't say Ford.
Oh, it says Bronco.
Yeah, it says
okay,
Bronco,
because
doesn't
the
say
Ford
Ford.
would be stupid.
Yeah,
It says Bronco. Everything about the thing looks legit, but I haven't seen it in person yet. So here's the deal.
Right.
I was trying to get to a point.
Do you get to disappointed when you see it in person?
Fuck. So the FJ on pictures and angles and everything, when it was getting released, I was like, that is the shit.
Yeah, it's a bomb.
The moment I saw it, I was like, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of great
the
characteristics.
FJ. The FJ. Yeah,
the FJ had a lot of characteristics I like.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
not shitting on your car.
Right, no, I don't care. You don't drive my car.
But that's not the point. The pictures, even though it was the real pictures of the real video, let me down. And we have an audio stuff problem again.
Yeah, I think
whatever. We have an editor.
Yeah,
He'll
we
have to
can keep
figure
him
it out.
more, yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
People are probably just listening anyways.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it let me down, but it didn't let me down all the way because I still like the rig.
Right.
I enjoyed the rig. So, more importantly, the Bronco. I hope it doesn't let me down.
So here's kind of the plan. My daughter's 15 and a half here in the state of Arizona. You are, don't hold that against us, but you're allowed to get your driver's permit at 15 and a half. So she's getting to an age where she's going to need a car. And I haven't wanted to give up my FJ yet. You know, the thing has, like, I have 160,000 miles on it.
I don't think you should give it to her.
And she has to buy it. 160,000 miles on it, and I've only put a new alternator besides like standard maintenance.
It's a Toyota.
I know the damn thing doesn't owe me $1. It doesn't owe me anything, but it'll owe me enough money because she's going to buy it for me.
All right.
She's going to have to pay it off. Well, it's paid off, but she's going to have to pay me for it.
All right.
You know.
Did I tell you about Goodwill?
No. What about Goodwill?
Goodwill is the shit.
Yeah, I love Goodwill.
Well, but see, Rex.
Yeah.
He goes there all the time.
Yeah, me too.
You've never told me you go to the fucking
I
Goodwill.
do. Hey, if you looked at many of my shirts,
You've
they're
never
Goodwill.
ever said
It's
you go to the Goodwill.
I told
Wait, you wear
Goodwill.
clothes from the Goodwill?
Absolutely. Some of my good clothes are from Goodwill.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
I never shopped. I've shopped for party clothes.
I've shopped for party clothes too.
Wait, you've gone there to buy?
Whoa,
You've
whoa,
worn
whoa.
shirts?
Hey, wait, let me rephrase. So, you were going to throw a 40th birthday surprise party, and it was going to be a theme party
For somebody else.
for your wife.
Yeah.
Right? You're going
She's
to throw
somebody else,
yeah,
just
yeah,
so
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
That's
It's
a
just
correct
somebody
terminology,
else.
just so you know.
somebody else.
Last I checked.
Yeah, you're going to throw a party for your wife. You said it was going to be a theme. You sent out all these invitations. It's going to be a theme party.
I was trying to do something.
I went to Goodwill and I bought a bunch of clothes for a theme party.
Did you really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Laura did. Everybody did.
So they all bought them.
They all bought clothes at Goodwill for a theme party. And then what happened,
I
Reed?
think I ordered stuff and canceled it.
Yeah, then what happened?
Well, my wife found out some way. By the way, my wife found out because of your wife.
So
Because she got Krista into a fucking group text on accident and goes like, oh, this and that or whatever. And Krista goes, if you're throwing me a theme party, she goes, knock it off.
So if you think that's the story, I got another story for you, and we'll tell you later about that one.
No, you fuck up.
All right, go ahead.
It's lo and behold, my wife doesn't like theme parties. I found out.
After you sent the invitations, his wife does not like theme
Fuck
parties.
you.
He was going to
Don't tell them.
theme party.
Don't tell them a thing. That's not the point. The point is.
And then what happened?
No, the point. Well, then I had to change it.
You had to change it. It's not going to be a theme party.
No, but it was still kind of the theme. We played the music. We played the music.
The theme was going to be. It's not going to be a theme.
We played the music.
Hey, the theme is. It's not a theme.
The DJ. It was not a theme, but the DJ did play 90s music still, and that DJ was legit.
You know, I think the next podcast, I'm going to wear my theme clothes.
What the fuck are? Oh God. No.
What was the theme? It was
90s.
90s. That's right.
It was 90s.
What is 90s theme, anyways? Grunge?
No, you could, or you could be like Kid
Preppy?
and Play, or
Preppy
you could be like getting jiggy with it.
Yeah.
Or you could be
Nobody was getting jiggy with it because there was no theme.
dude, the 90s, Nelly and all that shit, and like this shit. Well, that's late 90s too, dude. 90s, dude. What's that show? Saved by the Bell. Think of all
Saved by
those
the Bell.
clothes.
Oh, well, that's what I was going for. That's what I was going for.
Acid wash jeans were still rocking with the baggy
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Cross colors, hypercolor. Remember that shit?
Hey, all great ideas.
These are all amazing.
But at the birthday, what was it?
We all look good.
We were fantastic. It was a fantastic
Good
birthday.
fucking food.
It was a good, amazing
Dude,
$3,000
that mac and
cake.
cheese, that cake, fuck you. That cake.
What happened with the cake?
You can't bring cake into a casino.
Evidently not.
I paid for a cake
Yeah.
at a bakery.
Yeah.
and they were gonna. Is my dog digging? What are you
Your
doing?
dog's digging because it's digging a ditch to take a dump.
Is he sick?
I don't know.
What are you doing? Hey,
Your dog's going to take a dump.
lay down. Is he sick? We're good.
We're going to
good,
digress. It's a drink
There he goes. He's good.
break.
He's
Drink
good.
break.
Yeah, no, for real. No, so I ordered a cake. I had this cake all set up. My buddy has a bakery.
Oh, it's a
I
fabulous.
forgot the name of his bakery. It's a badass bakery in Phoenix. It's legit. Like, this place is on the map now. He's opening up new locations.
It's on point.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna name drop it one day.
All right. Okay.
So I get this thing going. I'm like, oh yeah, dude, do me a cake. Blah, blah. He's like, yeah. He came to the party.
Yeah.
He came He came to
Tuck.
the party.
Nip and tuck.
and God, the lady tells me last second, she goes, oh, you can't bring a cake in. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? I'm renting your venue. I'm giving you
You rented a ballroom.
ridiculous amounts of money,
Yeah, you rented a
which
ballroom.
I got it pretty cheap. But
You don't say that to
for me, it's ridiculous
Yeah,
amounts. It's
yeah.
ridiculous for me.
Yeah.
And she says, no, we have to make the cake. I ask her why. She goes, we're considered a bank. The casino's a bank.
I know.
Did you know that?
I did because I'm in
Do you
deal
know
with some
what
of that
that
business.
means, though? That means that they got some different rules they get to fucking abide
Yeah,
by.
they have regulations.
See, no, not regulations that are negative, positive.
Yeah. Well, for them.
Yeah, because they're bringing
for
the
them.
money and,
Yeah, absolutely.
profit margin. All right,
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
So,
they have exclusivity, we call it in my business.
so look, they say we have good bakers.
Yeah.
Should make you a cake. It was $1,000,000. And
And it was how big?
no, it was
It was like this big.
about it was 13-ish inches.
13-ish.
About 13 inches.
It was about this big.
About 13
It was
inches.
about this big.
13, 10, 13. It's about right there. So, granted, the cake looked okay. It looked amazing for basic cake. Had some cool 90s theme. The 90s theme was on there.
It was. The lights were low.
The lights were low. And it tasted really good. It was actually good tasting. And here's the,
It was good tasting.
There's a kicker to this.
Yeah, what's the kick?
Well, we had a bar in there and we drank a lot, right?
Oh, yeah,
we
that's
ate,
right.
We drank.
Uh-huh.
We actually had more people show up. That, it was a good fair amount. We danced. We had a great time.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the cake, half of it, maybe.
You
was
left it
eaten.
at the hotel room, didn't you?
Hold on. No, it's worse. Half of it maybe got eaten.
Yeah.
So after that, I have this cake left over.
Yeah.
And I go, hey, can you guys throw this in your fridge,
Freezer.
cooler,
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah.
Because I'm here for the whole night. We're going to be gambling tomorrow. I
Yeah.
got to, I'm going to bug out, but I can give it to somebody tomorrow. Looks at me dead in the eyes and says, we can't put it in our cooler.
That was bullshit.
I go,
That's bullshit.
what? Did you think that I put something in this while it was in here in your facility? It was ridiculous. So I ended up taking it up to the room.
And this was before Corona.
Way before.
Yeah.
Well, not way before. It was only in September. But
Yeah.
ridiculously, we put it in the room. Guess what happens? The cake's not good.
Yeah.
And
Dries
we leave
out,
for the
stale.
and then nobody took it home like I asked them to do.
Yeah. And then
Because
you went to the
everyone's
football
hammered.
game afterwards, and
And it was done.
yeah.
And
sure.
so my $1,000 cake was. And honestly, here's the worst part. I never had a piece.
Shut up.
Never had a slice. Never had a bite. Not one.
Really?
Now, the best part of that party, my niece made those cookies.
Oh yeah, they were good
Those were
cookies.
bomb cookies.
Yeah, they were good cookies.
She made so many that I had, I don't know, 1,000 of them
Yeah, sure.
afterwards. I ate them.
That was a small batch.
I
can tell.
fat as shit.
That's why you're
Fuck
wearing
off.
black. That's why I'm wearing black.
No, it's not going to work.
All right, Ford Bronco.
So, oh my God, the Ford Bronco.
Yeah.
So my thing is this. Obviously, we're going to see some crazy ones right away.
Yeah.
I wanted that Volkswagen bus.
Right. And
I wanted that really
Before we
bad.
move on to that, do
What?
you think the Ford Bronco is already going to become already be lifted? I think it will be. I think
do
it's
you
already lifted.
Well, no, if you buy the kit, if you buy the model.
The
The
it's not
model
already.
comes a little, it's like 3 inches.
Oh, really?
So the top one is 3 inches higher than the low one.
What's the cost?
And the
difference?
tires are bigger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I didn't tell you yet.
No.
I told you it's 60 grand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you deflate me.
That thing's 60 G's, and that with delivery fees and four-door, that's 70 G's all day. Now, from 30 to 70 is a 40 grand swing.
Yeah, sure.
Now, if you think about it, if you buy the 30 and you spent 20, I
Yeah.
bet you can make it pretty wicked.
Well, that's 10 cakes.
That's remember cakes. So, no, I want the Bronco. I actually want one really bad.
Yeah.
But I wanted the bus.
Yeah, you
I
can't
don't think
steal
they're-
my car.
They're never gonna make. The
You
bus, though.
can't steal my car.
They're never gonna make the
I
bus.
texted you the other day. I was like, "This is what I'm going for."
The Volkswagen bus?
No, the Bronco.
We can both have Broncos.
Yeah, you wanted the bus. They're not
I
going to
want a
make.
Bronco. I want to go wheeling.
They're not going to do the VW bus.
Are they gonna make the Bronco wheelable though? Like actual capable? Does it have lockers available?
See, and that's the difference that
Is
they
it
did with the
gonna be-
FJ. That's what they did with the FJ, though.
No, it's completely capable.
They made it.
Are they going to make it capable?
I don't know.
Son of a bitch.
Give me a drink.
Am I going to want to drive it? I drive every day now.
Yeah, you do. You need new tires. Speaking of driving every day,
I do.
Your tires are bald.
You're bald. Motherfucker.
Only partly.
Yeah, you're just catching up to me.
Only partly.
You're playing catch up
That's
real
right.
fast.
Yeah, but I'm older.
Oh yeah, you're 3 years older or something like that. You're catching up fast.
3 years? Come on. You're like me talking to my wife. My wife's like 8 years older than me.
Well, you chose that.
No, she's actually only like 2, but I say 8.
How the fuck old are you?
Old? 40. I always lose track.
Bullshit.
44 or 45.
Bullshit.
I'm either 44. 44.
All right, so you're 3 years older than me.
Yeah, there we go.
Old as fuck.
Yeah,
aren't you?
absolutely.
You old fuck.
Yep.
All right, so here's a problem I have. Remember we talked
First
about
problem?
We talked
You have
about
a lot of
we talked
problems.
about something last with Pilot. We talked about
Yeah.
something.
What did we talk about?
It was the Corona shot.
Oh, yeah, the Corona shot.
The first.
That's
the
where we
first
came
bar,
with the C-flu shot.
The first bar to come
yeah,
up with the
yeah,
Corona
yeah,
shot.
champions.
But it's champions is
Yeah.
gonna be it.
It's the local bar here, dive bar.
If they don't,
of all ages.
but if they don't come up with it, it's gonna bug me. But that's not the point. The bars are closed back down.
Yeah,
By
if
the way,
you don't
this is
serve
gonna
food.
be like a couple weeks from now. They might
Yeah,
be
if you
open
don't
by
serve
then.
food, you're closed down.
Well, but the bar at our local places, they serve food and the bar's closed.
Only part of it.
The bar.
Yeah,
You can't sit at the bar.
No, you can. My table yesterday was right up against the bar.
Your table.
Yeah, but
Could you post
all right,
up?
All right. So the bar is like this.
Could you post?
The long section is where they put the tables, and we sat
So
right
you
there.
sat at a table.
We sat at the bar
next to the bar.
No, right up against. It was pushed up against the bar. Like these two desks are pushed up against the bar.
Jesus Christ.
But then
You
the
hear
short
yourself.
end, you can sit right up to the bar.
Okay, so you could sit at one spot at the bar.
Well, 5
At the bar.
instead of 20. Yes.
And they put people right next to each other.
Yes.
So strangers
Yeah, sure. Why not?
got to sit next to each other.
Yeah, who cares
But
where
everyone
Arizona?
else has to sit separated.
Yes. I think. I didn't look at that closely, but yes.
I'm done.
Yeah.
We have to wear masks through the end of the year, guaranteed. There's no
So
way
when?
it's not gonna, the end of the year.
End of year.
You know what? It won't be required at the end of the year. It'll be socially acceptable. At my prediction, I like to predict things.
No.
You know this. In 60 days, it'll be socially acceptable and not mandatory to not wear masks. Socially acceptable. It's like,
to not wear masks.
like
Socially acceptable.
they'll put the requirement.
So people won't be wagging their finger at you when you're out at the grocery store.
I saw this funny thing. It was I like to read stupid shit
Mm-hmm.
on that website, and it said my mask broke while I was in the store, and I felt like
I always thought about that.
I felt like my titty popped out.
It's just like that.
Because if it's broken, what do? Use
Yeah,
one
yeah,
hand to hold it
yeah,
the whole
yeah,
time,
yeah.
or do you just walk out and go, my mask broke? I
Sorry.
don't know what to do. What do? Just leave it out? What happens if your shirt falls off you in the store?
Well, if my pants fall down, my pants fall down.
Well, no one will see anything. So, what do you? What it felt like? Oh,
What?
I said this to the girls earlier. Shout out to Jess and Britt. The trikini. Have you heard of this thing?
I'm scared to. Is that where?
You haven't heard of this thing?
Is that a camel toe?
You haven't heard of this?
Is that a
trikini?
camel toe?
No.
Try is 3.
Mm-hmm.
Top.
Good
and 2.
fucking. Hey, good job.
Well, top.
Try is 3. You
They're-
fucking
all right.
nailed that, buddy.
Top and 2 sides with the camel toe.
Oh my god! Like that's the most attractive thing I could think of.
Well, the trikini.
First of all, the camel toe
Uh-huh.
at one point in the 70s was
Yeah.
a popular thing to have,
It was.
and we should bring that back immediately. We should bring it back immediately.
Right. You know why they had the bikini, right? Separates the meat from the dairy.
The roast beef.
Anyways, we digress. Yes. Trikini. What's the trikini?
There's no digress. That is the greatest thing I've ever fucking heard. Are you kidding me right now?
What's a trikini?
Trikini. So think about
Try
it.
a trikini. It sounds
So-
like
so
a
the-
meal.
So the bikini.
Yeah.
By
Yeah.
the bikini.
By 2.
Yeah, 2
Uh-huh.
is a bottom and a top.
Yeah.
The trikini is the bottom, top, and the matching mask. Boom, son! The trikini. And if you don't think there's not going to be that out there, you're out of your fucking mind.
I still think it's the 2 sides of the camel toe.
What do you mean the 2 sides? You can see the middle.
Well, you got one flapping on this side, one flapping on this side, and you got the top.
How far is the V? I mean, do you want this thing? I mean, I want the camel toe back, by the way. I really
That's
do
not
enjoy
attractive.
It is attractive, done right.
Done right, I guess.
Small,
Not high-waisted,
petite, nice,
shaved.
manicured, well manicured.
Like, I could do it too, I guess.
I guess because you're dickless.
Yeah, I guess you'd
What
have to
the fuck
tuck.
are you talking
Well,
about?
you got two sides of your balls.
Dude, if I pull it up to a camera, I'm hanging out the bottom. I'm joking. I'm never. That's never gonna happen. Dude, the trikini is coming. I'm telling you right now.
A trikini.
Isn't that a cool name too?
That's so funny.
Well,
I think they.
I might be stealing this.
No,
I
no,
might
no,
have
I
seen
think-
it and actually seen this thing that said trikini. All I know is I saw a picture of one.
Yeah,
that was matching.
Yeah, I
why
saw
wouldn't
that too.
you have?
I
Why
saw
wouldn't
that.
you have a matching mask to your?
No,
bikini?
I agree 100%. I saw
If
that
you've
too.
got to be at a place in the beach that says you have. I almost dropped it in my drink. Do you see that shit? Look,
wait.
look.
I just want to say, look at your desk.
You're
Look,
usually wearing it.
Look at all that.
Whatever.
Look at all
You're
that.
usually wearing it on your
Usually I
shirt.
burn holes in my shirt, for God's sake.
Guess what?
But
That's
I'm
why
not
you're-
right now, am I,
don't give a shit.
motherfucker?
I don't give a shit. If you think for a second that a girl is gonna go
That's
to
the
a
first
place,
swear word I had.
so if what?
That's the first swear word I said all day today.
Since when?
Like, since we started
Did
recording.
you
I
not
think.
pick up the other 17 fucks you said earlier?
No, we stopped recording and we restarted.
Restarted what?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
You stupid fuck. All right. If you're at the casino
Yeah.
and you're at that pool.
Oh, the pool. Yeah.
Okay.
The adult pool?
The club, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Let's say they're like, we want to open this thing back up, but we've got to do masks because it's still too early, whatever. You want to go back out and clubbing, don't you?
Sure.
I want to go.
I hate clubs.
I can't go.
I hate clubs.
I know, but I want to go.
Yeah, I still hate clubs.
So now I'm a girl, and I've got the bottom, and I got the top, and I'm actually attractive.
Okay, let's rephrase
Don't
this.
picture me attractive.
Yeah, all right.
But say
You're not.
Are these guys just rambunctious as all could be? So I'm attractive. I'm an attractive woman. I'm an attractive woman,
You are an attractive woman.
and I've got a body for a bikini.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, you had the
banging.
boobs.
Banging. I got
Yeah,
tits.
you had the boobs.
Tit cups. So I'm banging. There's no way when they say you have to wear a mask, you've got to wear it. I'm putting on a basic cloth or what's that? The fabric one.
Yeah, the fabric one.
Or the black one.
Do you just do a string across the straight of the mouth? This is a string mask.
the
string bikini.
String trikini
Trikini. The string trikini.
with two strings.
String here, string there.
But you have to
string
cover
here.
the nose. They can't do it. They
Can
gotta
you
have.
do just a string here?
What if it's just lace? Does it do the
Oh
same
yeah,
job?
yeah. Very nice.
By the way, what's the difference between a lace mask and a homemade shirt mask?
Nothing.
Right.
It goes right through.
So I mean, I've seen people wearing the when I was out in the Polaris, I'd wear the just a thing. It's like a mask that goes all the way.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Same.
Yeah. To get the dust out, whatever.
Literally, what does that protect? It's just
Nothing.
cloth. I'm breathing
Yeah.
right through it.
Right.
It
Sure.
doesn't have any filters, no charcoal.
Right. Just like you, no filter.
So am I protecting myself or protecting other people or any?
well, when you're out in the Polaris, it doesn't matter.
I'm talking about in public. I don't know. I don't know what masks can or can't do, and I hear things that people say, no, they help or they don't help.
Yeah.
I don't
sure.
know,
I don't know
and
either.
it bugs me.
Right. Well, you should do some research. Maybe spend the time a little bit.
That's what do I? Okay, I'm stupid as shit when it comes to researching.
Yes.
I'm dumb.
Yeah, me too.
So I don't understand when I search stuff.
Uh-huh.
How do I verify something's real or not?
You can't.
This is weird.
Absolutely not.
This is weird to me.
Yeah. Sure.
Like, how do I when a video is put out? Have you seen the fake thing? The fake face thing?
No.
The
What's
fake the deep fakes.
Oh, when they change your face to like 60 years old?
No, the deep fakes where you put somebody else's face on someone's face.
Oh, no. I haven't seen it.
Jesus Christ, are you kidding me right now?
No.
You
well,
haven't
I've seen
seen where they can put Donald Trump's face on you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I seen you can do paintings like that. We're going to get one done, but
Dude,
yes.
You really haven't seen deep fakes?
No.
Porn. So you haven't seen famous people
No.
faces on porn people, and you're like, think it's a real.
Wait, they're not real?
Are you fucking serious right now?
No, I haven't seen it.
Holy shit! Get your shit together
My gosh.
and look at deep fakes because it fucks with your head.
Deepfakes.com?
Deep fakes. It's a whole thing where they can put a person's face.
Yeah, I
on-
can see that. Yeah, sure,
It's
absolutely.
amazing. There's a guy comedian who does it. And he like does voices with I don't know his name. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
My point is, I don't know what the fuck. I'm getting old. I don't know what's real or not real on the internet. I don't know
Sure.
what's fake news, like Trump would call it.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
guy
yeah.
right here. I don't know what the fuck is fake news or real news. I don't know where to go to get facts.
I don't know where to go either.
Why do I keep putting this out?
Well, because you aren't sucking enough.
Well, you know how to do that.
Yeah, baby.
So I don't understand. What do I do? All right. So
Where do you find your real news?
how do I get news?
Well, I think you just figure out what you want to believe is true. right? Isn't that what we do?
Okay, so when I was a kid, I'd watch Ted Koppel.
Oh yeah.
Or who the fuck is it?
Peter Jennings.
Peter Jennings.
Yeah.
I'd watch these guys.
You know what happened to that guy?
No.
Throat cancer
Throat cancer.
from cigarettes.
Well, not from cigars.
No, well, not.
But how do we get news? I don't understand, man. It bugs me.
Yeah, it's true.
So I stopped watching news, which is even worse because that's why I just
I
talked
read the news every day.
Well, I tried. I got the New York Times for a while
Yeah.
on my phone.
Oh,
Okay, here's the problem. As soon as
because there's no newspapers
as soon as
anymore.
the COVID,
the
I
sea
call
flu,
everything fuck off.
the sea flu.
As soon as it broke out and it was going, so the Times became the only news on there was COVID.
Right. Yeah. Sure.
We were missing and overlooking things that are actually happening.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the AIDS fucking thing where they cured somebody of AIDS? That happened in
Magic
February.
Johnson? You mean Magic
in
Johnson?
February. Did you know that? Somebody got cured of AIDS.
Yeah. Magic Johnson got that.
HIV.
Like,
They got cured of HIV. I'm
Magic.
sorry.
That happened to Magic Johnson like 10 years ago.
I don't know what that dude did, but it's amazing. So they finally they let it to the public. Magic released it finally. So
It was magic.
so in February somebody gets cured of HIV.
Yeah.
White noise.
No, come on. Did it really happen?
100%.
Fake news.
No, a person got cured of HIV.
Which guy?
He's in fucking Europe, and
Swedish.
There's two people
Yeah.
that they officially said this person doesn't have HIV.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
This is fucking amazing, right?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Overshadowed by this COVID.
Sure. No.
And I don't know anybody who's ever died of AIDS either, but
No, me neither.
I don't know one person actually. That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing that I was supposed to be most scared of in my life when I was younger,
HIV?
HIV and AIDS.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
The thing that it was like, you are gonna get this
Yeah.
if you have unprotected fucking. The thing.
Sex.
No, fucking.
Yeah, fucking.
The thing that only they say if you're gay you have it, which that's not true either.
right.
Or if you were black you had it. It was
Right.
all bullshit.
Kind of like the sea flu.
So all this shit happens, and
Right.
AIDS is a real thing. I'm not saying it's not a real thing.
No,
It's fucking
agreed.
retarded.
Agreed 100%. Yeah.
But I never knew in all my 41 years a single person to have HIV and or
died.
AIDS. No, and have it. Who do you know? Who do you know that has had it?
So here's a.
Oh, no, sorry, had it. Has it.
Right. So I grew up in the theater. I graduated with a theater degree.
Okay, so a lot of gay dudes.
Yeah. Well, no, that's not what we're saying. That's
I know,
where
but it
began.
is because they said it was.
Yeah,
They.
right.
Who the fuck are they?
Who's they? Right.
We are talking very fucking outlandish right now.
Right. So that's erroneous right now.
On all accounts.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, but for real.
I don't know them very well.
But you
I
knew
know
a couple people.
I knew a person here or there. I don't know them very well.
So in your 47,000 years that you've been alive,
Yeah.
you know
Generations.
a couple people.
Yeah, a person here, and that I wasn't very close with. I was maybe 18
Okay.
or 19 at that point.
So, okay, so AIDS, HIV. Let's use HIV because that was the one, right?
Yeah.
HIV was this crazy, another pandemic thing, right? It's spreading through
Yeah.
the country. Everyone's getting it. You got to be careful and got to get. Okay, you would think that between two guys who have traveled
Right.
extensively,
But that was different in the sense of you got it by doing some sort of interaction, some
Sure.
sort of action.
okay, but
Right?
you're not hearing me. I'm saying 40 plus years between the two of
Yeah,
us.
how many
87
people?
years.
Yeah, how many people doing?
I don't know one.
Right.
Never
Yeah,
known one.
but
you've
that's not-
known you've known a couple. You
But
say.
that doesn't say that you go to a more populated area or people that were in some circles.
I've
Right?
traveled.
No, I understand, but there's some circles.
Where?
Some circles.
You're
that people
saying you're so vague right now. It's insane.
Well, okay, so if you
What?
if you're in,
Give me one example.
there was a lot of people in the theater industry in New York.
Give me one example in New York. So you're
Right,
saying in
so
New York.
more populated area.
So the most densely populated place
Sure.
in the fucking
Sure.
world. You're telling me had more people with HIV?
Because
No
there's more
shit.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
No shit. But you only knew.
Yeah,
and
I
you were
only-
in the industry.
Yeah, sure.
Of a lot of people who could contract it from the type of actions they had.
Yeah, sure. It was actions. Yeah.
You knew a couple.
Yeah, I knew a couple.
So
but
this thing
even at that, I was maybe 18 or 19 at that point, right? I wasn't 44 years old.
Okay, but
Right.
and through time and years, you still didn't catch and see them.
No. I think, well, there's more information of how not to get it.
I don't want to get conspiracy theory, but I will. 100%.
Well, let's go for it. Let's see it.
I will.
Yeah.
My thing is this. When the government needs more control,
Sure.
they focus on an item.
Yep.
They make it worse than it is.
Yep.
What's wrong, sweetie? You get mad that because I'm talking loud? Do you want to go outside?
She's like, fuck you. Stop talking.
Okay, lay down. So when the government needs to take focus away or needs some control.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
What do they do?
Well, see, that's the whole thing. I agree
Control.
with you. I agree
No,
with you.
I'm getting to a
100%.
point here.
I know where you're going.
So what do they do? Take focus on. So we had wars going on.
No president lost during wartime. Yep.
So but at that time we have some interesting things happening. So what do you do to take some focus off those things? Well, you create something that's out there. It happens.
Right.
And they didn't create it.
Right.
But you
immediate.
This is before social media.
Right. Media.
Before
That's where I
social
was
media.
going here.
So what did they have to do? They did campaigns.
Yeah. Sure.
They had
put it into the media.
They had DARE.
Yeah.
Say no to drugs.
Yeah.
They had AIDS. AIDS. What do you call them? Benefits and all this stuff. Lots of focus. Tons of focus. All this stuff is going on.
Yep.
Here we go. Do you remember SARS?
Oh yeah, SARS was out there.
SARS is a
3
COVID.
years. 3 years ago.
SARS is COVID.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah.
That shit came from
Here and gone.
China.
Yep.
Can you let her out?
Yeah.
Go. Out.
Bella.
Go. Out. Go.
Let me suck it in before I go.
Oh wait. She's
fine. All right.
She's just mad because I'm yelling.
Well, did you see? So speaking of the whole conspiracy theory and all that kind of stuff, did you see the article today about Iran getting their nuclear facility got bombed? Now
By who?
Well, that's
I don't know shit.
So there's a whole new article.
I'm getting my news
right?
from you. This is
yeah.
hilarious.
So, Salute.
Oh shit, I'm way behind you.
Yes, you are. Oh, Bella, you're out the door. Bella, go.
Yep, out.
Out, go.
Bella, go.
Go.
Out.
Go.
All right. She's a good girl. She's a good girl.
She is.
Here,
So
pull that carton back. There you go. No, I like it.
So
guess what? You got number 2 running. Here he goes. Get him. Let him out.
Blue.
My dogs are the best. Bella and Blue. They're the best dogs on the face of the earth.
All right. So Iran had their nuclear facility bombed last week.
By who?
Well, this is where I'm going here. So then I hit mute. So then a seaport.
It's our first episode.
got
Bear
bombed.
with us.
A seaport, started fires and all this kind of stuff. All these different things are happening. So what they're saying is that Israel's trying to make that happen for the U.S. Presidential campaign because they fear because Biden's winning points.
Oh, you want war, and you keep
so there's
the president
two focuses.
in
Yeah.
place.
So
Don't
there's
switch
two,
your president.
Yeah. So there's two focuses here.
Some
Either
conspiracy
one.
shit.
So yeah, exactly. So either one.
So you pay them to bomb.
So either one, you have war because of the whole presidency of Trump staying in power.
This
because,
seems like simple economics.
Or you do it because Biden's coming into presidency because he's leading the points right now by 11. They say.
Well,
who knows?
Someone says that.
Right.
I saw that bullshit.
Exactly. Or you do that because of that, and then he wants to then reenact the whole nuclear treaty with Iran. Very complicated.
First of all, I'm stupid when it comes to politics. What I do understand is logic. I think I'm pretty logical on shit. And here's what I think. I think every conspiracy theory has a lot of weight.
Sure.
I mean, most of them.
Well, my whole COVID conspiracy theory.
I've what?
My whole COVID
What?
conspiracy theory is
What?
that the recession was going to happen no matter what.
That's mine.
No, that was mine.
That was mine.
No, fuck you, it was mine.
Are you taking away
All right,
my fucking
no,
argument?
No, it was my argument from the
I've been
start.
arguing that since the day it came out.
Me too.
I've been talking about
I've been arguing before it came out. Go ahead.
This is ridiculous.
What is it?
Of course it is. You had to cover up the world economic downturn with something that caused it, because if it wasn't caused by something, it was caused by the government.
And not only that, what else?
What do you mean, what else?
It happens 18 months after the curve. The curve happened in October. So when does that fall? It happens almost around election time. So if the recession's happening during election time,
it's pretty exact.
Who's going to...
But I think you're going a little too far. I think you're planning the COVID release. So now you're going deep conspiracy and saying they plan to drop it so that it would have a...
So it wouldn't happen during elections. It would happen beforehand.
You know what, though? I want to shit on it.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to.
Yeah, go for it.
But I can't, because I think every conspiracy theory has weight.
Yeah, well, absolutely. There's something there.
All right. So you're right. I think that they used it to cover the economic.
Well, I think they pushed it ahead for some reason.
No, you pushed it ahead.
Yeah.
Because if I use the word economy, which is such a blanket word, but I use it because you and I have been talking about for the past 2 years that we are on our way to a quick little dip in the market.
Yeah, sure.
Not a little, a big one.
Yeah.
Because things aren't adding up.
Yeah.
And we keep talking about that, and then this comes along, and we're like, man, we are right there. Like, things are just not right. Things could crash. They could crash any moment. Boom. COVID. Wait a minute. COVID's coming in. Well,
Let's
pump
blame
that shit
something.
up.
Yeah, let's blame something.
Shut down shit.
Absolutely.
And if you shut down shit, boom, now we've got the economy is just turning down because people are finding unemployment because they can't work. That's why our economy is failing, and housing markets might fall, blah, 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 all because of COVID.
Yeah.
Now you can't blame it on the fucking the government.
Right, sure.
Who has mismanaged
absolutely.
everything.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And false inflations and everything. So
false
I'm
inflation.
an idiot. I'm an idiot when it comes to this stuff. What I do know is logic. And logically, if I ran a business and my business was about to have BK.
What's
but
BK?
Bankruptcy.
So
if I was about to go BK, still stay in business
I was
because I'm
thinking
too
Burger
big
King.
to fail.
I love
I'm too
Burger
big
King.
to fail.
Yep. Anyways.
But if I was about to BK,
Yeah.
but I found a way that there was something that's going to happen to affect my business.
Absolutely.
So all the employees still have faith in me,
Yeah.
but they blame it on the thing that
Yeah,
happened.
yeah, absolutely. Blame it on the COVID.
I'll tell you right now, as an owner,
Blame
I'd
it on
put
the sea flu.
Second.
Yeah, absolutely.
Blame it on the Chinese flu.
You can't
Stop
say
calling
that.
it that.
You can't call it
You
that.
stop-
You told me that. It's sea flu.
I'm just quoting Scott Lazinski.
Yeah,
So-
sea flu. Sea flu.
So I agree with you on that. It was timed very well, and the other thing is timed so well that it comes around for election time.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll another prediction. I'll predict a million things.
Yeah, go for it.
There's no fucking way that dude doesn't win again.
Oh, I agree with you. So, I've been thinking about that a lot. I don't care either way. I'm not into politics. I'm so not into
You
politics.
care a little bit.
No, I don't really.
Do you really want the guy who literally is got his hair sticking out of the side of his head? Who can
They
barely,
both do. They both do.
He can barely get a full sentence out. Hold on. He can
yeah.
barely get a full sentence out.
A full what?
Sentence. Me neither. A full sentence out
Yeah.
without fucking up. This dude is on a. They're doing recordings in his house, comfortable environment.
Kind of like this.
No outside influences.
Yeah.
No helicopters. No none of that shit. Homeboy can't get it out.
No,
he can't fucking get it out.
Dude,
there.
so you ask me if I'm into politics.
Who else can we choose though? Is there
Well,
going to be
the-
independent?
It's yeah. It's Kardashian's husband.
Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye. It's Kanye.
So he says.
So
he's gonna-
there's a
he says he's
conspiracy
gonna run
against
for-
that too, right?
He says he's going to run for president.
Right. There's a conspiracy
Yeah, he
against
steals
that.
votes away.
Yeah, right, absolutely.
He
And
steals-
that's exactly what I was
And he
first
steals the
thinking.
Dem votes away.
And that's exactly what I was first
He
thinking
steals
about.
Dem votes.
That's exactly what I was thinking about when I heard that he
He
was going to
steals so many Dem votes that it helps the Republican vote.
Absolutely.
This has happened before.
Absolutely.
But Kanye saying that he's.
I
Can you
know.
imagine? Let's for fun.
Yeah.
Let's role play.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
fucking fun.
you love role playing.
Fuck
Yes.
you.
Okay. Go
All right.
for it.
I'm Kanye.
Yeah.
I just became president. First things first.
It was like when Trump came president.
No,
Like
no,
what?
no. Way worse.
Worser.
Oh, I don't want to steal that. That's somebody else's line in another podcast that I love. It's my favorite fucking. I used to use that when I was younger. And then
my son uses
and then
it.
this
Worser.
person on a podcast, she uses it, and
Yeah.
I hate that she uses it because it's my
so funny.
favorite fucking. It's so good.
Yeah.
So I gotta think of a new one,
Yeah.
but I won't steal it from her. So it's so much worse that Trump was like, "Oh my god, I got elected."
He was like, "Fuck."
Everybody is fired.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Yeah,
How do you say you're fired? You're fired.
Yeah.
He's fucking Easty as
Yeah.
shit. This dude gets in office. He has to figure it the fuck out. Okay, that's funny. Ha ha. ha.
Yeah, sure. But he has to
Kanye
run.
gets elected. Let's
Yeah.
say this shit happens. Where it's like, let's fucking throw it in there.
Yeah.
This dude gets in there.
Yeah.
I've seen this dude when he did a thing with Dave.
Chappelle?
No, what's the guy who used to do the talk show, the chat show, the
Dave Letterman?
Letterman.
Yeah.
He has that new show he has out. After
Oh,
it's
on
called.
Netflix.
Fucking great show.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, I can't think of the name. I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I don't know what it is, but
He
I
did
know
one
what
with
you're talking
Kanye.
about. Mm-hmm.
And the first 20 minutes of this thing, Kanye is actually brilliant. I'll
Yeah,
be honest.
he is.
That
Yeah,
dude is fucking
sure.
smart as
Yeah.
shit. And he took Dave into his dressing room thing where he has his like Yeezy, I think it's called, his clothesline.
Yeah, easy.
And
yeah.
he dresses Dave up in his shit.
Oh my
And
God.
Dave looks like bomb. He's got that beard going.
Yeah, the beard.
Fucking looks amazing.
That beard, where did that beard come from?
It's legit. Though.
That beard.
Dude, that is the best 70-year-old fucking beard you've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
That being said, so he's in there. He's dressing him up. Looks great. He's sitting there next to him. And Dave is a very intelligent dude.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He's smart as shit. And he's talking to...
Don't they both have a place in Wyoming?
Who?
Dave has a place in Wyoming. And that's where Yeezy has a place.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
So they're talking. And
Vice President.
And Dave Letterman.
Dave Letterman, Vice President.
Because then when Yeezy gets...
Yeah.
So anyways... Because, I mean, people would go crazy if he did. So this dude he is calm. The verbal is educated. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I have thought the wrong thing about Kanye. Kanye is a smart, intelligent, well thought out dude.
Oh, absolutely. He has a whole
Then,
brand.
The fucking switch flips, and this dude, he says one thing or whatever, and he starts going the fuck off on everything, how the economy and the presidency and people, and he starts going to conspiracy shit.
Yeah,
His eyes go crazy.
Yeah.
They went from fucking normal to twit.
Yeah, there's a switch.
His switch that flipped.
There's a switch.
And he went,
The switch
he
will
goes, and he starts talking irrationally, and the best fucking part, holy shit, the best part of this whole thing is when David was asking Kanye, and Kanye's going crazy, but David keeps together. He never gets emotional.
He doesn't. Yeah,
he's the best interviewer there was.
Sure.
He goes, "Well, who did you vote for?" I think is what he said.
Oh, yeah. Did you vote?
What did Kanye say?
I have no idea. Who do you vote for? Trump?
Because I don't vote.
Oh, that's what I was about to say. I thought
he goes, "I don't vote."
Yeah, sure.
And Dave, without a fucking hold on, bam, without a second miss, he goes, "Then your opinion doesn't matter, and you don't get to say anything. You don't
right?
get
Yeah,
to,
sure. Yeah,
he goes,
you didn't vote.
You don't
Yeah,
get
you
to
didn't
have an
vote. Yeah.
opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to say anything.
Yeah,
if you didn't vote,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
contributed nothing.
Yeah, sure.
So and then Kanye tries to come back. He goes, no. Understand, if you didn't vote, your opinion does not matter, and he shut him the fuck down. Now they still kept going on, and they did good after that. Kanye calmed down a little bit because his rant was over or whatever.
Yeah.
But the best point I ever made is, I don't vote every year.
No. Every year? How many years have you voted?
A handful. Literally, I have to go look at it. I don't know.
I am the bad guy.
I've been bad.
I'm a bad guy. You know how many times I voted?
Zero. Now, we can't complain then.
Mm-mm.
And that's a fact. Hey.
So I will say I ran for presidency once.
You tried.
No. My father-in-law wrote me in.
Oh, he wrote your name in.
Yeah, so I ran for presidency.
So did Joe Exotic.
Oh, Joe,
he actually ran for president.
I wonder how many names are out there that ran for presidency. I ran for presidency.
We didn't run. You got wrote in.
Yeah, sure.
There's
a vote for me for president. Official vote for me.
Pretty fucking cool.
Do you have one?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, see?
But you are in the same category as Joe Exotic.
Yeah, that's fine.
That dude should get never let out of jail ever.
Yeah.
Joe Exotic?
I haven't watched it, but yeah.
Are you fucking shitting me?
I know, I haven't watched it.
What the hell did you just say?
I'm that guy.
What do you mean you're that guy?
Yeah, I'm that guy. I haven't watched it.
Wait.
I thought you knew that. You drink down to what I have, and then you can fill
Shut
both
your
of them
fucking
up.
mouth. Tell me right now that you
We're
have watched
really
one
worried about
episode.
COVID around here.
We're both tested. We got tested. No big deal, everyone. Scott was the one who brought it from Washington.
I was ground zero.
We're going to talk about that in about 2 seconds.
I was ground zero.
In 2 seconds, we're talking about that.
Yeah,
I want to
all
talk about
right,
this really
fine.
quick.
Yep.
You have not watched. You want to talk about something really cool? Check this out. Really quick. We're going to talk about Joe Exotic in a second. Okay. So I brought the monkey butt.
Wait a second.
Shoulder.
Pour yours,
Oh, yeah,
and then we will talk about it.
So let's talk about Joe Exotic while I do this.
Yeah, okay.
So Joe Exotic, you've watched one episode.
Yes, I watched. Yeah, absolutely.
The first one.
It's great.
No. So you watched one episode or two?
One.
Okay, that's not enough. So more importantly, what? Oh, God, I can't even think right now because you haven't watched it. What was it about that first episode that didn't make you go, holy shit, I need to watch the next one?
Here's my deal. I will tell you this straight up, and it's
I've been yelling this whole time.
You've been yelling?
Yeah.
All right. So there's Scotch does it to you, but there's this whole thing where I'm on the road a lot, without a doubt, and so and this is not a good way to go about it, and it's half truths right here. So I'm on the road. So it used to be you go watch a TV show, and then I have to leave.
Wait a week.
Right. Or I leave and we record, and there's like sometimes I'm on the road like 2-3 weeks at a time. I have to go catch up to everything. Now, when I'm on the road, I can go watch it, but I don't.
Okay.
You know, I don't sit in my room and watch TV. I just don't. So I'd have to go back and rewatch everything. And everyone's already talking about it. It's already in the news. I already feel like, well, why am I going to go watch this now? Because my opinion, my opinion, I already have a million opinions that I'm reading. And why, like, well, it was kind of like it's kind of like the Queen movie. What's the movie Queen?
It's called like Queen or something. I watched it. It was great.
Yeah. Everyone talks about how fantastic it was. It was amazing. It was fantastic.
What are you reading?
Let me finish. Everyone was talking about all that movie was fantastic, right? So it already sways your opinion how to watch it. So I want to watch everything fresh.
Okay,
so everyone was raving how good that TV show was on Netflix.
The Joe Exotic.
Yeah, Joe Exotic.
No, they weren't saying it was great. You missed the whole point.
What's the whole point?
Oh shit! First of all, you're right. The Queen movie, I saw it. I went and saw it.
Right.
That movie was, I made it better than it really was when I watched it because of how much it was pumped up.
Right. So
no, I made it better. It made the movie better.
Right. And that's why I say I don't want that to influence me.
My point being, but I don't read much online. I try to avoid
news only.
People's comments. I don't read news online because I told you the New York Times is driving me nuts. My point is that Joe Exotic, when people were talking about it online, you were taking it the wrong way. It was not a great show. It was not even the documentary was. It's a great story.
Well.
No, it's the most insane.
Well, that's what I mean.
No, insanity.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. 100%.
Here's the kicker. I watched the first episode just like you, and Chris and I went, holy shit, that was crazy. But we weren't like everybody. We were kind of like you. We're like, that was too much. We can't watch episode 2.
Right.
We actually couldn't take it. It was too much.
Yeah.
Overwhelmed. We watched another episode 2, which is when shit gets fucking real.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh my God, I can't do episode 3 right now. She's like, I can't do it either. Then we waited like 2-3 days. We did. We actually had to prepare.
2-3 days.
2-3 days. We had to wait.
We had to wait like 48 hours.
You had to recharge.
Yeah.
And I had told somebody else after I watched episode 1. I told somebody else. I was like, "Hey, this show is crazy." She comes back to me day 2. She goes, "I watched all of them. That is the craziest shit ever." And all the memes, she understood them all and everything.
Yeah.
I go, "I haven't watched over 1." She goes, "What the hell is wrong with you?" So she was the person who goes, "I can't stop."
Right. Yeah. Sure.
I couldn't take it because it was too much.
Right.
Here's the kicker.
Yeah.
Once I hit 3, her and I were having trouble stopping. We had to actually stop ourselves. We had to go to bed and be responsible.
Right.
I'm telling you, right to the end. I even watched the one with Joel McHale, where you don't even know. You have no fucking clue.
No idea.
God damn it!
Yeah.
It's after the pandemic, so they did a little thing.
Oh,
whatever.
interesting. Tiger flu.
It feels like it was 5 years ago.
Was it tiger flu?
By the way,
it was March.
No,
because we were starting the pandemic and we were out in your driveway smoking cigars, talking about it.
February.
All right. No, because I came back after being ground zero.
Well, when did you come back?
March 9th.
Okay. So February we heard about it.
Yeah.
Late February we heard about it.
Yeah.
March, it became, so you came back like the 8th or whatever it was.
Yeah, and
you came straight to my house from the fucking airport. Do you remember that shit?
I did. I gave you all ground. I was ground zero. Gave you all the
you gave it to everybody.
Yeah.
You almost killed my mom.
I had no idea I even had it.
My mom, who says that I never take care of her, never took care of her. I'm like, Mom, we have to go to the hospital. You can't breathe. She's like, she's old Italian, Sicilian. She's like, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
So, more importantly, you gave it to everybody. You give it to your neighbor, the Calamillas.
No. That was a month later. So we digress. So what happened was
you looked at me.
So
you tell me.
So what happened was No. So what happened was
you gave it to Seville.
I did. So I was in Europe when it was happening. Had shows out there.
That's when it started.
The next week Next week I was in Seattle doing a live broadcast,
making out with everyone.
All
the dudes on the set. You and Shaggy were just into it.
So I was in Seattle when the first death was happening, which they found out happened earlier.
Yeah, honest.
Came back here, stayed at your house overnight.
No, you got off the plane.
Yeah, came to your house.
Came straight to my house.
Yeah, came straight to your
we
house.
hung out and drank all night.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you were just spreading germies everywhere.
Absolutely. And then
went home.
Yep.
Spread germies.
Yep, spread germies. Went through my house.
Wife got tested positive.
Positive. At that point, Arizona had number 24.
Your wife.
Yeah. No, it was 24 at that point, confirmed cases.
Yeah.
She got tested positive.
Yeah.
Right.
You are the patient zero for Seville.
Yeah, you know what killed it all for me? Because I had no symptoms.
Asymptomatic.
It was tequila.
Yeah.
Tequila.
It'll work.
Yeah. So, and the neighbors behind me got it, but they got it like a month and a half later.
How
like
did we get
2
here?
months.
We missed a point. We got.
We were walking, talking about the tiger flu.
So, what?
Tiger flu.
Tiger flu.
About the tigers.
The Tigers, Joe.
My
point is, you got to watch it now.
I will.
It's insane. This dude, by the way, lives the craziest shit ever, and it's not pumped up. They filmed the documentary over a long period of time, not thinking that it would be what it was.
Right. Sure. Oh yeah, they spent it over like 10 years or something like that. Whatever.
Now,
it
do you
was.
know there's a TV show coming out?
No, I didn't know that.
No, a series. And guess who's Joe Exotic?
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
Yes!
Yeah, that's perfect. I know, perfect.
Damn it.
Yeah.
He's so perfect. He's like, he's
so
fucking crazy.
this will tell you something about me.
Carol Baskin.
Who? Carol Baskin?
I forgot. No, it's
Carol Channing.
I fucking forgot.
So I didn't watch the first episode. Did you watch
I'm
Seinfeld?
looking it up. The first episode of Seinfeld.
Did you watch any Seinfeld?
I watched Seinfeld.
Yeah. Did you?
Stop
Did
it.
you like Seinfeld?
I did. Stop this right now.
So I watched my first episode of Seinfeld when the show was already over.
Stop it.
Yep. Because I didn't want them to outside sources influence me.
What do you mean influencing you? What do you mean?
So I did not watch a single episode of Seinfeld until the entire show was done.
Oh yeah, Kate McKinnon is going to play
I don't even
Carol
know who
Baskin
that is.
on SNL. Kate McKinnon.
Oh,
won.
gotcha. Yeah,
she's
gotcha.
playing Carol Baskin. So wait a minute, you didn't wait. Okay, so you never watched Seinfeld. Look, Seinfeld I was pretty young, so I wasn't into. I watched it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
I watched it.
Yeah.
I watched it because it was funny.
Right.
And Seinfeld's humor, I've always liked. I've never. I have comedians that I adore, like Tom Segura. I adore him, like because I think that I know him. I don't fucking know him, but my mindset.
Yeah,
is
same
very close to
mindset.
him.
Yeah.
And
You relate to him.
Burt Kreischer.
Yeah, you relate to him.
Bill Burr. I get.
Yeah,
to
sure.
Seinfeld, I didn't quite relate to him because he's older than me. He's like 60 something right now, 62.
It's like 80.
Whatever. But
It's like Jay Leno with 80 cars.
The thing, dude, Jay Leno's cars. But the thing about it is I liked that the humor and like the Kramer and then the girl and his weird buddy. I got a chin. I got a weird buddy. You know.
Mm-hmm.
My point is, I liked it. I didn't watch every episode, but I watched them. Now I've watched them since, and I've really enjoyed. They still hold up today. They hold up today.
So one of my favorite episodes.
So you never watched one episode until it was
not
over.
a single episode.
Now you've watched it.
Yeah. So one of my
And you
favorite.
like it.
It's okay. One of my favorite episodes is
The
when.
shirt one?
Which one?
The shirt one?
No.
The fluffy shirt? Puffy shirt?
No.
Fuck.
No. My favorite episode is they all made a bet who was going to masturbate first.
Oh my God.
And they all it was like $5 or whatever
That
it was.
one is so
and
good.
then they all went to their own
all come in,
apartments. Kramer comes back and goes, "Here's my $5."
Here's my
He was
$5.
gone- he was gone in like 30 seconds. That was my favorite episode.
Dude, but see, sorry, I just knocked that. That was probably loud. Every episode that I've ever watched is a relatable. This is where Larry David and Seinfeld.
Yeah, Larry David.
You knew him.
Yeah, well, I don't know him.
You knew of him in the same office.
So my office.
Name drop that shit. It's fucking cool.
So
dude.
my office at that point.
I don't know that guy. I don't know that guy.
Again, I don't know him. I said like 3 words to him in my entire life.
You said a word to him?
Well,
you know him more than I do.
Yeah. So Larry's office used to be across from mine in Santa Monica, and so his office, mine was here, his was here, and he went. It was during the time he was going through a divorce, so he was at his office a lot, and
his $500 million divorce.
Yeah.
B with the B.
So what was always so funny is that my door was always open. My office door was always open. And Larry would go to the bathroom like a million times a day because he had nothing else to do. He was just sitting in his room probably writing. What's that?
Prostate cancer.
Yeah.
He's still alive and kicking.
So he walks out the door. He walks to the bathroom and he'd look into my office and goes, "Hi, Scott." And I go,
See?
hi, Larry.
Dude, he knew your fucking name.
And he'd go to the bathroom and go back.
Do you know how cool that is?
And so that happened every day for a while since
Yeah, but how cool
when I had
is
that
that?
office. But that's the only words I ever said to Larry.
That's all you ever need.
Hi, Scott. Hi, Larry. That's all it was.
I'm sorry. One of the best writers, most creative writers ever of all time, with one of the most successful sitcoms ever, said, "Hi, Scott." Your name, knew your name as he walked by to go take a piss.
Yeah. Whatever he was doing.
I don't have that.
Hi, Scott. Hi, Larry.
I've
And that's
met-
all. And then he'd walk by his office, and then every time, hi, Scott.
I'm
hi,
never
Larry.
starstruck
That's it.
either, and
Yeah.
you do it for a living. I get you're around people that are famous all the fucking time. I get that. I'm not. So when I meet somebody, I try not to be the fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
I've met some
Yeah.
famous fucking people, but I always try because I
Well,
don't
I
get
always-
starstruck, but I do get a little like, you know what I get, and Rogan said this best. He said it on a podcast a couple times. The imposter syndrome. You ever heard of that?
No.
He described it best. I'm stealing this from him because I appreciate it because it made me realize that I've had it. Imposter syndrome is when you're somewhere that you don't think you should be. So meaning, let's say you're amongst a bunch of famous actors.
Sure.
You, not me and you.
Yeah.
Let's
actors.
use
yeah.
me and you.
Yeah. Sure.
And we are amongst our favorite comedians and Jay Leno and, and all these people, right? And we're there, and we're not there where people are looking at us. We're there and conversating somewhat in this room. We, at that moment, feel like, I don't belong here. What am I doing here? How did I get here?
This is why I don't feel that way.
Hold
I'll tell you,
on.
Go for your.
But you're like, I shouldn't be here. Not. So your job changes it. I'm saying no job.
Yeah.
Imposter syndrome comes in. You're like, I don't even belong here. How did I
Right.
get here? What did I do? I don't know what to say. Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Even though they're normal people and everything, you can talk to them. They are different people.
Yeah.
Now, without your job and then what you do, that is imposter syndrome because I feel like that when I was around those people, but I had to keep the shit cool. And I'd be like, oh, wait a minute. I'm just going to be cool because I'm in a normal environment with this person.
Right.
And not be like, oh, my God. Like, I met a couple of people.
Yeah.
They were Fast and the Furious, so I'm going to say. Some of those people at a thing in Vegas. And I was like, oh, shit. What's up, dude? This is amazing. But I didn't go crazy. I just appreciated what's up.
Yeah.
And then
They have a job like everybody else, and that's the reality. And the other thing is that they'll die from the same cancer you and I will die from.
your perspective is so jaded.
And if you don't
It's
believe,
so fucking jaded.
and if you don't believe they'll die from the same cancer you and I
Of course
from,
they will.
talk to Steve Jobs.
That's not the point. My point is anyone can die from anything because they're human.
Yeah.
But you're missing the point. You are so fucking jaded.
No, I don't think so.
You're so jaded. If you if your work, the problem is your work. When you do your work and what you do, that famous person, you have to go say hi to them or tell them or do something, whatever. You're just like, yeah, dude, I got a job to do. Let's get it going.
Yeah, get your fucking ass on
That's
stage.
your thing. You're jaded because of your job. Your job has jaded you.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
who's your favorite
Actor?
actress?
Oh, favorite actor? Steve Buscemi.
God damn it. That's fucking money right there.
Steve Buscemi.
He is one
of my favorites,
dude. He's
or not one of my favorites. My favorite.
top 5.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, we have a friend we call Steve Buscemi.
Oh,
His name is Steve Buscemi,
Buscemi. Yeah.
but we call him Steve Buscemi,
Oh,
and
I
I
love
send
Steve
him
Buscemi.
fucking memes and
Yeah.
texts all the time
Yeah.
with Buscemi's face and
Oh,
shit.
that guy's fucking rock
He's
solid.
money.
I love that guy. Yeah.
Okay, so you've met him probably.
No, I've never met.
Okay, so he's your favorite actor.
Yeah.
You're probably never going to work with him because he's
No.
TV movies.
Yeah. Sure. I don't
So
deal
why
with
would
that.
you ever meet him?
No, I will. I
So
will
now you're at an airport fucking bar.
never.
You sit down. Buscemi happens to sit down right to your right. We're role play.
Yeah.
He's right here.
Yeah.
I'm Buscemi. Right? I go, hey, can I get a Jack and Coke over
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
Whatever.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He's old as shit now.
He is.
He still looks young.
He looks great.
And you look over and you go, holy shit.
Steve
Fucking
Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I don't say anything.
Bullshit.
No, I don't.
He's your favorite actor.
I still don't say anything.
You don't say one thing. It's a bar.
You're
Hey,
spending money to go see the motherfucker.
No.
Why should I say anything to him?
no. Airport bar, which is
I
all
know.
fair game.
If they got if like all of a sudden I'm talking to somebody and they got engaged in what I'm talking about and we start talking and rapping back and forth, yeah, absolutely.
Why does it have to be natural? Why can't you influence it a little bit? You know you want to.
For what end?
Because you want to talk to the guy personally to see just
To
if
see what?
Steve Buscemi,
To see if he ruins my idea of who that guy is supposed to be?
Oh, don't meet your heroes. Don't meet your heroes. That's what you're saying.
Right.
So you're scared to ruin your hero.
Yeah, well, not really. Even at that, it's like, I don't care.
He's your hero. You know why?
Why?
He's the ugliest motherfucker
He
in
is,
the
he's
world.
great.
Who's famous as fuck.
I love him. I love that
So
guy.
you're scared to ruin it.
No, well, there's a sense of that. And I guess there's a sense of, like, you know what? That guy gets paid to do something. We all get paid to do something. You know? I don't care.
So, see.
All right, we digress. Moving on.
No, I don't, because I want to stay on this really
All right.
quick. Here's my thing, is that I've tried my best when I've met some famous people to be the not weirdo, like, oh my God.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I think role play. Here we are. It's me now, because
Who?
I
Yeah,
like
who?
Buscemi.
Who?
Oh, my favorite actor.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what? This is fucking weird. Cumberbatch.
Who the
Mike Cumberbatch, the British guy.
What's he been in?
The
I'm
Star
horrible.
Trek,
I'm horrible with names.
Star Trek. He was the villain, and then he was.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
I know you're talking about.
Maverick.
Yeah. I know. Oh yeah. I know who exactly who
Okay.
you're talking about.
He's not my. Okay, it's not like he's like my favorite actor. He's the actor that whenever I watch him, I don't.
You
think of-
enjoy watching him.
I don't think of him as the person he is. I think of him as the
Character he's playing.
The dude's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
money.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I like about it. Where I never have once. There's other actors where I'm like, oh my God, he's method and all this shit.
Yeah.
And this guy.
Or
is
they're
like,
on meth.
Yeah, no shit. But you're like,
Method
oh, that
actor.
guy.
Look
That
at
guy.
you
Is,
throwing out there method actor.
no, but I understand what that means a little bit. You know, I've seen these guys that do that. But my point is, I've never watched a movie where Benedict Cumberbatch. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never watched a movie where he isn't exactly that character
Yeah, sure.
without trying too hard. I don't see it like it's forced.
Yeah, what I don't like
Star
is
Trek one, by the way, is money.
What I don't like is you see people who are the same character in each movie. And that's a brand.
See, but I like that.
That's a brand. That's a, you know.
Well, you mean the same character? Explain that. No, go into that. Talk about
so
that. Because I have a
they
thing
had the
about
same
this, where
mannerisms.
Krista has a whole thing about this.
Yeah, they're the same mannerisms, same voice, vocal tone.
Okay, so voice, you can't change your voice.
Mannerism.
Mannerisms meaning the.
So when you become an actor, or you don't become an actor,
I keep
when
hitting
you
my fucking microphone. It's
when-
probably loud as shit.
when you are on set or on stage, you have to become that character. And that character, although that's the reality. So like Mel Gibson, he has his own production company. And the reason why they do it is that they create a storyline that best suits that person's acting abilities.
Okay.
Right? So you can't see that person beyond that type of character.
Okay.
Right?
I mean, I get that. I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me give you an example of what I get annoyed of when people argue with it. But I mean, I hear their argument, but I disregard it. I'm going to say it. I bet you agree 100% with Chris.
What's that?
It's going to piss me off right now.
Yeah.
I fucking know you. I don't even want to say it because you're going to agree with my wife. And I've argued with her for years about this.
No, really? You argue with your wife?
Keanu Reeves.
Like you don't like him. He's the same character in all of this
First
stuff.
of all,
yeah.
I love
Keanu. John Wick?
No. I don't care. We're going back to Bill and Ted.
Oh, Bill and Ted's. And they're remaking that.
100%. That's coming out.
At the same time as John Wick
and
John Wick, Bill and Ted's, and what's that movie? What is it called?
The
Matrix.
The Matrix.
Matrix.
All three at the same time. They were supposed to. Now it's probably gonna be all fucked up.
Really? Oh yeah, probably with the COVID.
Yeah,
Just like Top Gun. Top Gun's supposed to
But they
come
are-
out in June. It's coming out in December.
which is gonna be fucking.
I can't wait to see that
fantastic.
movie.
We're going with Chris.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to go to. Oh yeah, Chris. Chris
the
is
way-
our Blue Angel. He was a captain. Captain?
Well, he was a captain in the. Oh shit! I don't want.
He was a pilot
No, he's
for the Blue Angels.
F-18 pilot.
Yeah, for the Blue Angels.
Well, he was a F-18 pilot,
Yeah.
fighter pilot for years.
Yeah.
And got accepted to be a Blue Angel,
Which he was.
Which is Top Gun. He was Top Gun.
Yeah.
He went to Top Gun.
Yeah.
This dude is badass.
Yeah.
You know, we'll have him on one day.
That'll be great. Yeah, it was funny. I was thinking
let's
about that
talk
earlier this
let's
week.
talk about this. Top
Yeah.
Gun, first of all.
Yeah.
Off track really quick.
Yeah.
I'm almost depressed that it didn't come out in June.
Yeah, me too. But you have to see that at the movie theater.
I'm
You have to
and
see
I'm
it
going
at
to
the
the
movie
best theater I
Yeah.
can find. The best
Oh,
one,
yeah, yeah.
with Dolby strip sound, all that shit.
And big beers.
No, it has to be the strip sound.
Yeah, strip sound.
They have
Yeah,
a
yeah.
new
Larry was talking
Dolby
about that. Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Larry told us all
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So here's my thing, and I watched Top Gun with Chris at Larry's. With
Well,
At the
like
pool.
last year, we were in my pool watching it with all the kids. Lucas and Destin was
I
there.
wasn't invited to that.
No, you were there.
wasn't there.
It was just us.
It
six.
wasn't me. Nope, never happened.
All right. Anyways,
You're
moving
making
on.
up stories.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. So, okay, Keanu. Let's take away who he is.
It's the first time Lucas saw that movie.
I wasn't there.
You were there.
Let's
Anyways,
take away.
we saw the trailer in my living room, and then we watched it in my pool.
We didn't watch. We watched the trailer. We didn't watch the movie.
We watched the movie in my pool. Anyways, moving on.
Okay, we watched it.
Moving on.
Okay, so the thing about Keanu that is, I always focus on is people have always focused on, like when he was Bill and Ted's.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was hilarious.
Yeah.
Amazing. At no point did I think he wasn't that character.
Can you name the guy that was with him, co-starring?
His name?
Yeah.
No.
Me neither. Okay, moving on.
No,
me neither. Yeah.
I can't. But he's going to be in the next one.
Yeah.
So then there was, from there to The Matrix,
Yeah.
he had done stuff that I didn't watch.
Right. Yeah.
He-
Sure.
a lot
Yeah.
of
There.
it.
Yeah. There was
He's
a
a
bunch.
very busy
yeah,
actor.
There's a bunch.
But then there was The Matrix. And at no
Like
point,
99 or something
so
like that.
people unfortunately associated the Bill and Ted
to his character
to his
ability.
character Matrix.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I never once, because The Matrix was
Yeah.
so
I didn't see
overwhelming.
that either. Uh-huh.
You didn't see what?
Like the comparison
Oh,
between
I think
Bill
you
and
didn't
Ted.
see The Matrix.
No,
I almost shut
Bill
this
and Ted.
podcast
No,
down, and we were
Bill,
done
Bill
forever.
and Ted.
I almost
to
shut
the
this
Matrix.
down and said we're not doing.
No. Bill and
Two
Ted
Guys
to the
One
Matrix.
Ashtray.
Yeah.
Two Guys One Ashtray almost ended right here, halfway through the first cast. Because if you said you didn't
Halfway.
see The Matrix, 3/4, who cares? I almost shut it down.
Yeah.
So, I watch The Matrix. I see him. His natural voice is, "Hey, whoa." That's who he is,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
He can't not do that.
Right.
But it played so well into the character of the dumb office guy, like, what?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Sure.
And then when he comes out of it, he's actually more intelligent, more sharp, and he gets sharper and
Yeah.
sharper. And people don't realize that he gets sharper as that movie
Yeah.
goes, where
Yeah.
he's like, I got it. Pop, pop, pop. And it was amazing. He's like, I know Kung Fu. I was like, fuck, that was the best line ever.
He does know Kung
He goes,
Fu.
show me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Fishburne. Yep.
Show
Lawrence
me.
Fishburne. Yeah.
Fucking love that line.
Yeah.
I love that movie. I just watched it recently. Now, the problem I also have is Matrix 2 and 3, people shit on those. They were amazing.
Yeah.
And Matrix 4, however they
Right.
do it, is going to
Yeah.
be amazing. So then you see John Wick.
Yeah. John Wick. Amazing movie.
Anybody who shits on John Wick,
Oh, it's amazing.
you know what they are?
Amazing series.
They're trollers.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing about that movie. First of all, he went through all the training.
Yeah. Sure. He's spot on.
Ridiculous
Yeah.
amount of training.
Yeah.
That dude holds a gun exactly. He's doing the whole like close hand combat shooting. They like show
Yeah.
like he doesn't shoot to kill at long range. He's like, no, let me get you close to you first. Boom, through the head. Boom, here, knives and shit. There's nothing that isn't real
Right.
in that. It's
Right.
ridiculous, except for the bulletproof suits.
Yeah.
Which they should invent those because that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Because he holds his jacket.
Yeah.
That's
Box
fucking
it
cool.
all.
It's
Yeah.
bulletproof.
Yeah.
You think it exists?
Well, it probably does. You
So
know
here's
what?
my thing about that really quick though.
Uh-huh.
Really quick. My thing is the whole Keanu thing where Krista goes, I can't watch Keanu because
No, I know.
then you know what that means? You have no imagination.
Yeah. No, I
Because-
see. Laura's the same way.
Because I
agree with you.
I get absorbed because the
Yeah.
dude is such a good actor
Yeah.
and he's so intense and he's so into it. I'm like, I'm in 100%.
What-
Then he backs it up with being one of the greatest guys on the face of the
nicest
earth.
guy in the world, I guess.
He buys
yeah.
all his stuntmen.
Yeah.
Fuck. He buys
Yeah.
every production at
He's-
Harley.
I read an article. He still rides the subway. in New York.
He does. And
Yeah.
the charity that
Yeah.
he tried to not have anyone find out about.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
they found out about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, sure.
And they have to explain it. So
Well,
he
do you
still
think
pays
they
it.
really didn't find out about it? You think it's all media play?
He did not.
No, I know, but do you think his people did?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
100%. Because
Okay.
he still has an apartment.
Yeah.
He still doesn't. He takes small salaries
Right.
because he donates the rest of the money and all that shit.
Yeah,
He's-
yeah.
The dude is,
Legit.
when it comes to actors,
He's
I
legit.
bet there's not a better person actor out there.
It wouldn't have played if it went from Mork and Mindy to Matrix.
Mork and Mindy, that's
Robin
fucking-
Williams.
What do you mean?
Well, Robin Williams, Bill and Ted.
Wait. How do you
What?
get from Mork and Mindy?
Well,
Robin
the same
Williams?
type of character, like a weird character, Bill and Ted, Mork and Mindy.
Mork and Mindy, he was an alien on an 80s fucking show.
Bill and Ted, he went back in time.
It was amazing. That movie is amazing. You shut your mouth. You know what? You're speaking blasphemy.
All right, moving on.
There's no moving on. There's not moving on, fucking Trump. There's fucking on point. Now my
It was
point
on point.
is I'm still sitting with my person at the airport bar. Airport
Oh,
is
airport
important.
bar, yeah,
Here's
sure.
the reason airport. It's neutral.
Yeah.
I use the airport bar as a neutral zone because you're gonna run into people, and it's not a place.
No. Let me stop that. because at an airport bar, you know the difference is? They don't fly commercial.
Yeah, that's not true.
Well, that's probably true.
100% not
Keanu Reeves probably does.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Buscemi, commercial. They
Yeah,
fly
yeah,
commercial.
it's probably-
These
yeah.
guys don't fly private.
We just go in the club.
These motherfuckers aren't spending $30,000 a flight to run across town.
Well, because you know what? If they're flying, they do, because what happens is they're filming in New York. They have to get to L.A.
fly
to go
private.
do a TV show. They fly private because planes aren't
Only if the
readily available.
studio.
Yes.
But
that's
here's
what
the
I'm saying.
deal: the studio will pay for them to get there.
Yeah, yeah,
Guess
sure.
what they won't pay for them to get home.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That's commercial on the way back.
Yeah.
Now they may fly.
You gotta
first
ride the
class.
bus. Hey, you gotta ride the bus.
But I don't. Hey, I don't sit first class at the bar.
Yeah.
Ah,
called-
see, we're all the same
Yeah.
before we get on the plane. Oh my god, that's good. So, my point is, I'm sitting at the bar. They want to have a drink.
Yeah.
If Buscemi shows up, I'm talking to him.
Yeah, sure.
Now, I'm not talking to him because I want to be like, oh my god.
Yeah, yeah,
tell me-
sure.
I want
wanna
to be like,
learn about him.
not even that. I just want to see,
A real conversation.
hi, dude, what's
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
Your fucking movies are amazing. You know Adam Sandler. I idolize the guy. This is funny. Can we talk for a minute?
Right.
Now, if he goes, hey, man, I'm tired,
Yeah, then it's
Fuck
over.
off.
Yeah, then it's over.
it's done.
Yeah.
But if he gives me just a few minutes of conversation, I don't take that as like, I'm going to go tell my friends all about that.
Right.
I take it for myself.
Right. Sure.
Now, if Keanu fucking Reeves.
Yeah, that would be a cool dude to
No,
me.
no,
Yeah,
see,
that'd be a
now
cool
we're talking
dude.
about different. Now, see, you used Buscemi as your number one.
Yeah.
I keep putting this fucker out.
Yeah, you need to smoke more.
It's okay. So Keanu Reeves sits next to me. He sits on people next to the subway,
Right.
restaurants. The dude's a normal dude.
Yeah.
He wants to be a normal dude, but he also knows. Have you seen the picture?
Well, that guy, he's not a normal.
Photobomb.
He's not a normal dude.
But he knows who he is.
Yeah.
He knows who he is, and he doesn't play it down like,
Yeah.
don't bother me.
Right.
He does the photobomb things with weddings. Have you seen that?
Yeah,
shit?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
He shows up to weddings and just like,
Motorboat,
What's up?
motherfucker.
were they built for Speed or what was it? What was the fucking movie code? Oh fuck, I forgot. I love that movie. Hold on.
Too funny. Too funny. All right, we got to wrap this thing up.
No, we don't.
Where are we going?
No, we don't. So I'm sitting with Keanu. He's sitting next to me. Okay. My thing is this. I look at Keanu. I go, look, dude. I don't want to make a big deal about this.
Right.
But for real, you're like the most legit shit in my life. Like you're the
Yeah.
coolest actor.
Yeah.
You got all the coolest roles. You got the coolest life. You
Right.
play in a rock band. You ride
Right.
motorcycles.
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
played the fucking
So
one.
you relate to him.
So I say, look, I don't want to be weird. I will say,
But are
straight
those
up,
size 10 shoes?
I will say straight up to his face.
Are those
Can
size
we
10
just-
shoes?
Can we just talk for a few minutes so that I can just know that I talked to the one?
Do you guys hug it out? Do you guys hug it out afterwards?
No,
Hey,
because
hey,
it gets
hey,
weird.
can I get a hug?
But you kind of want to.
Can I have a hug?
Fist bump.
Yeah, fist bump.
Well, especially now it's not
Yeah,
even
now
that.
you can't even do
Now
it.
it's an
Yeah.
air bump.
Yeah, wait a second. So you're at the hotel, the bar at the airport. You have your mask on. Hey, nice meeting you. You can't even see each other's mouths.
You have to wear them, don't you?
Yeah, probably at the airport bar. Yeah,
Right now?
absolutely.
Right now you
Yeah.
have to wear it.
Absolutely. You
How
have
do you
to.
eat?
I don't know.
Are the
How
bars
do you
and
drink?
restaurants
Oh no,
open?
yeah, they're probably the same.
Are they open?
I haven't been to.
I haven't flown.
Me neither. But I got shut down March
Dude, I haven't been on a
9th.
flight since December.
March 9th. I had 9 shows between January 11th and March 9th. March 9th happened.
Wait,
Not at a single
so you didn't
airport.
have to have a mask back then, but dude, are the restaurants? and
I'm
the
gonna
bars
think so.
open?
Well,
No.
at the airport, so they say at the airport here,
Take your drink, bitch.
you have to wear a mask.
So you have to wear a mask when you walk in.
But I wonder if it's the same as like
When
when
you
you're
walk in a
at here,
restaurant.
you walk in a restaurant. I wonder if you're allowed
can
to
take it off when you sit
Yeah,
down?
I would think so. Maybe they're packed though,
Or they're not open.
or they're not open. Yeah,
Wait, could you imagine not being able to have a snack or a drink at the airport?
I
Flying
need
already
to
sucks
eat.
bad enough.
I need to eat.
So there's no drinks and snacks on the airplane. Did you know
Right?
that?
Yeah, I knew that.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah,
Like, I don't need drinks.
Right.
But if it's over 2.5 hours,
right.
fuck you. I'm bringing.
Yeah, yeah. Bring a little snack.
No, I'm bringing drinks.
Oh, bring drinks. I don't think you can bring it in. TSA.
Now Adam always brings them.
Yeah, but you're only allowed a certain amount of fluid.
Now he brings the whole. You remember the Fireball packs, the 12 pack.
Yeah,
He brings them on the plane.
you can bring them out. How
Yeah.
do you get through? Oh,
'Cause
do you
they're
buy
each-
them at the
They're each
airport?
1 ounce.
Oh, yeah.
can have
yeah,
one
yeah,
individual.
Yeah.
He got away with it every time. Mexico, everything.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, because so we're on the plane.
Yeah.
I'm always. I can't drink like that guy.
Mm-hmm.
But every time we're on the plane, he's like, "You want a shot?" I'm like, "Of course."
Yeah.
And he's like, 2 minutes later, want a shot? I'm like, Jesus. Like,
Where you find that? Where do you get that, Grandma?
He pulls
it's like
them out.
it has the hard candies.
He pulls them out of the bag, just one after another. This dude is drinking like a freaking fish. It's insane. I can't even keep up with it.
That's funny.
So my thing is this. You're jaded. I go back to it. You're jaded as shit. You're jaded to the point that it bugs me because I'm so not involved in that world. And I want to, but at the same time, I don't want to be ruined by it. No, I see it. You don't, it doesn't. You're so jaded.
Anyways, all right, move it forward.
Broken. You're
Move it forward.
All right. So, more importantly, it has been a good time.
It has been a great time.
It's been a great time.
How big's your cigar?
Well, I put it out like 50
You've been talking
times.
too much. That's what it is.
I'm a yapper.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. This is fun.
It is fun.
And I want to do this every week.
Yeah, we will be doing it every week.
I may not be the smartest guy, and people.
We
may
already
agree
know
with
that.
me.
Yeah.
I know. But I really want to do this every week. This is fun with you, and I built the studio with you to make sure that we could
It's
do
fantastic.
This. If nobody ever watches, I'll be honest.
Who cares?
I'm
We're going to
tell
do
you
it
right now,
as long
straight
as
up,
we can do it.
If nobody ever watches,
I agree.
I like it, man.
I agree with
appreciate
you,
it.
brother. 2 guys, 1 ashtray. See you next week.
See you guys later.